Needles? Man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog house. With your boys, Doug and Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews.
The originators. Man, we started this whole thing, man. Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. Two Live Stews, Facebook.com.
Stewart Media and Entertainment.
What up to the Qs? Shouts out to all of this.
Y'all know what time it is. We've got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug. I'm Ryan. Together, we make your Two Live Stews experience on this beautiful Giving Thursday. Yeah! And we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Shouts out to the good folks at WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
Yeah!
All right, man. Good morning, Terrell Scott. Good morning to St. Louis Ron. Good morning, KK Ash. And good morning to the great Shedrick Moore, 5184. Good morning to all of them. And good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How you feeling this morning, sir?
I'm fantastic, man. How about you?
That's one of my favorites back there in the background. That's one of my favorites. I'm doing absolutely stewtastic. I'd be a fool to complain. I really
Yeah.
would.
So you got the Bears nail you on this morning.
It could be Dick Butkus. It could be Jim McMahon. It could be the Fridge. It could be Walter Payton. It could be a host of people. It could be Brian Urlacher. It could be a host of people.
It's absolutely Walter Payton. I mean, there's no other way around. I don't think they even do those other people's jerseys.
Let me just say this before we
It's
go any
Walter
further.
Payton.
It is one of the long sleeve Jones to help you think.
Damn. So, okay, it's Dick Butkus then. It's got to be Dick Butkus if it's long sleeve, right?
I'm going to give you one more opportunity to give me one more name. And if it's got to be anybody, it's got to be this guy. I mean, the names I've mentioned before maybe I was throwing the steak. It is your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, Two Live Stews experience. I mean, I'm troubled that sometimes you get on and you just don't know immediately who these jerseys are, man.
So the long sleeve John, like they say in Philly, the long sleeve John is from uniforms that they wore back in like the 40s and 50s. So it's got to be Dick Butkus.
This jersey is from 1969.
Okay, Dick Butkus.
All right.
You tried to trick me.
Last offer.
You tried to trick me. It's Dick Butkus. Go ahead. Let's see. Gale Sayers. Damn.
Dick Butkus? I mean,
About the great Gale Sayers, man.
it's Gale Sayers, man. I mean,
Yeah.
outside of Walter, it's that's got to be your go-to guy, especially when I showed you the long sleeves.
But here's the thing. I don't remember ever watching Gale Sayers play. Remember, his career was cut short.
Right.
I think his nickname was the Kansas City Comet. And St. Louis Ron can come in there. I don't remember him playing. He had knee injuries, only played like 4 or 5 years. Very controversial because he's in the Hall of Fame. Huh?
Giussani said Doug just likes saying Butkus. What is he insinuating, man?
I don't know.
He's not insinuating, my brother, you know.
I don't know.
Hey, man, real quick before we go any further, man. It was difficult to put my hat on because my hair has grown so much, man. So my hat's a little tight because my hair has grown so much, man. But
I wanted to ask you about that. Why is your hat, it looks like it's too small?
Well, when I purchased this hat many moons ago, I didn't have cornrows or full head of hair. So yeah.
So you have cornrows.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see him, man. Let us see him.
I don't feel like doing that right now.
Huh?
I don't feel like doing that right now.
Okay.
It's a given Thursday, and typically we do balls and busters on Mondays. But I got to give a ball of water out real quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Watched a great game last night between the Dallas Mavericks and my New York Knicks. And my New York Knicks got their first road win last night in Dallas. Huge win last night for the Knickerbockers. Man, we got a squad. We got a new squad this year. Big Cat looks really good. Big Body Brunson looks really good. McBride came off the bench and hit 3 huge three-pointers in the second half. Shouts out to my New York Knicks, man. I'm really excited about where things could go this season for my New York Knicks.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that's the first win y'all had this year on the road?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's not good. So that means y'all have lost like 5 or 6 on the road.
It's still early in the year.
Mm-hmm.
No need to be concerned. But yes, my Knicks right now are 8-5, and we were 0-4 on the road, but now we're 1-4 on the road, thanks to a huge win last night in Dallas. Shouts out to the New York Knicks.
Hey, shouts out to the Pistons, man. Shouts out not only to WGPR 107.5 in Detroit. The Pistons on an 11-game winning streak, man.
Yes.
The Pistons are back.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
13-2, playing exceptionally well. They showed signs last year of turning the corner, and they're still on the same strides that they were on last season. Right now, leading the East when it comes to being at the top of the conference, followed by the Raptors and followed by the Cavs, then my Knicks. Shouts out to the Atlanta Hawks. Also, we got some boots on the ground in Atlanta. They're 9-6 and playing well in the East. Yeah, basketball's underway, sir, and it looks really good. Joe and I talked about it last night and in the huddle in the huddle with Joham, that there's really not one phase to the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of YNs that deserve to be mentioned when it comes to stars. There's a bunch of Euros that deserve to be mentioned when it comes to stars. So this is not just a one-player league anymore. There's still some old heads that have some weight, LeBron, Curry, but there's a lot of talent in today's NBA, sir.
Yeah, key players. Cade Cunningham's been balling out of control. Obviously, Jalen Duren has been playing great, and the Pistons are doing the damn thing. It looks like the Pistons are back. That's good, man. I've always liked the Pistons outside of if you're new to the show, I'm a Laker fan, but I always respect the Pistons. I like Isaiah Thomas. Because
Joe Dumars.
A lot of people don't like Isaiah. Isaiah, fight your ass now.
You fight the heartbeat.
He'll fight your ass. He don't give a damn how big you are. He would have fought your ass back in the day. And so shouts out to WGPR's Detroit Pistons. This is a Throwback Thursday. Couple of announcements we got to make. Donate to the show. If you like to donate to the show to help us keep the lights on, we really would appreciate it.
Please.
Look to the bottom of the chat to the right. There's a heart symbol or a dollar symbol. Click on the dollar symbol if you're watching the live show. Click on the dollar symbol, and you can donate to the show as much as you want. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right, and there's a heart symbol. Click on the heart symbol, and you can donate to the show as well. A lot coming up for you today, as usual. Like the show, share the show, subscribe. We would appreciate it. We got Hollywood coming up with our entertainment report. Top 5 result. Hold on, let me stop right there, man. I did the unthinkable, man. Before we even get to the segment, I did the unthinkable, man. I mean, you thought this thing was over. 5 weeks ago, you thought this thing was over, didn't you? Huh? Didn't you think this thing was over 5 weeks ago?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Good morning, Red Stick Poodle. Good morning, Red Stick Poodle. Good morning, The Real Bill.
So we got top 5 results coming up later. Last 48, the biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group. Oh, before all of that, we got my man Reggie Carson with the fifth down, talking about the biggest stories in the NFL this weekend. We'll read a bunch of your chat messages. And once again, we will rejoice about the greatest comeback in comeback history. Right. Yes, top 5.
Right. When it comes to the top 5, the only thing that I will say is a cheater never wins and a winner never cheats. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. That's it. That's it.
There's a constant theme that people have watched the show and listened to the show for over 20-some years. The constant theme is everybody's out to get you.
I'm not going to let you create no narrative. Shouts out to you, the _Dixon_way. We appreciate you. Good morning to you. Not gonna let you create no negative narrative. Nope. A winner never cheats and a cheater never wins. That's all I'm gonna say. And we have to decide how we're gonna handle the top 5 next week, because next week is a little bit different. There'll be no show on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
So we have to decide that.
We can still do it and still have the same cutoff at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. It's no different.
All right.
I'll have an alarm set on my phone to take a screenshot of it right at 6 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, and we'll just announce the results on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But there's been a constant theme with you, man, for 20-something years on the show is everybody's out to get you. Everybody's out to get you, not just for 25 years doing the show, since you was 3 years old.
There's a few hundred listeners that have seen Tree change graphics, have seen your top 5 switch up. There's only a few hundred people. So I am depending on the people to make sure that their word gets spoken and that they get heard. I am making sure, I guarantee that the voice of the people will speak next week. No question about it.
You've only won 24 times, and you were up 5 games to me on winning the entire inaugural top 5.
Yeah, I think at some point it was more than.
Yeah. So we'll get to that later. Last 48 is going to be good. We got some great memes we're going to get into, but we got some big stories to talk about in the world of sports. In particular, man, we haven't had an opportunity to talk about what's going on in Atlanta. We'll get into some conversation about what's going on in Cleveland with the Browns. Reggie's going to talk about a bunch of other stuff when he comes on for a segment. So it's a lot of great stuff to get into. You stepped out of the studio before we exited out for the pregame show, and I think Tree had one of what they call those meltdowns.
It happens like 2 or 3 times a show. I mean,
no, she really had a meltdown. Like her ass was about to melt down. She started sweating profusely, like within a 5-second. Like it was almost like a superhero type thing.
Well, she's got to be dealing with menopause. She's got to be like around 55, 56.
Well, she's alluded to that before, but I don't think we should make light of that.
We're not making light of it.
I don't think that's what this was either. I think this was something else.
Well, tell me what happened, because after the prayer's over, I usually get the hell out of there as fast as I can.
Well, in 1 second she was fine. 2 seconds later she was drenched in sweat.
Oh yeah, yep. Having those hot flashes, man. That's why she went out of town to get a tune-up. She needs a tune-up.
Tree,
I hate you.
We're family. You want to explain what happened earlier?
Sometimes I'm just tired, Douglas. There's a lot going on, and I just asked what your family was doing next week, and you just ripped me.
Who, me?
No, your brother. I don't know how to fix this, and quite frankly, it's not on me to fix.
Tree, there's nothing to fix. Just ignore him.
Hey,
just ignore him.
Real quick, man. What the hell is going on around here? What's going on around here?
Just it's okay, Tree. He does that to everybody. He's like that to everybody, Tree. Just ignore him.
No. That's part of this narrative that they're creating so I can lose these top 5s. That's a part of what's going on right here. You and Tree have conspired against me to undermine me in every way possible so I cannot win the top 5s. That's all this is.
So Tree turns into a bucket of water, and we're coming after you.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, right. Tree's obviously having some type of medical emergency, and it's all about you. Right? Come on, man. You got to stop this. You got to stop this. This is very Trumpian of you to do stuff like this, man.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of that asshole, did you see Trump go off on the women reporters, man?
Man, I'm at a loss for words right now, man.
Oh, let me get.
Do y'all see what's going on, dogs and poodles? People that watch and enjoy the Two Live Stews experience. It is a Giving Thursday, by the way, so make sure you find some time to keep the lights on around this piece. They're trying to paint this picture of me being evil and bad and mean and nasty to the point where Tree is even exposing fake tears. So y'all will bet against me with this top 5. Wow. Okay, this is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. I'll figure it out. I got a lot of work to do this week, and I'll get it done. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to let y'all down. I'm going to need y'all's help, but I'm not going to let y'all down. Wow. So she lost it when I left after her so-called prayer.
What do you mean so-called prayer?
All she did was talk about herself and her wants and her needs.
That's not true. And people can go back and watch the pre-show show. Okay. That's not true. Right. Hey, check us out. If you're new to the show, that's what we want to do too, man. If you're new to the show, type in the chat new, N-E-W. We want to recognize people that are new to the show. We've only been in Detroit a couple of weeks. We're doing some new marketing stuff, so we're getting a lot of new people in the chat and showing up. Pass the word about the Two Live Stews, man. The funnest show on turf.
It's the gift that truly keeps giving.
Hey, Two Live Stews, YouTube.com, Two Live Stews, YouTube.com, as well as go to TwoLiveStewsStore.com, TwoLiveStewsStore.com, and check out all of the cool merch that we got on there as well.
Oh, what's wild is there's a complete apartment complex near the Mercedes-Benz Stadium that just got demolished. And the Falcons right now have been stricken by the injury curse yet again. We're going to talk about it up next.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think things happen because of happenstance. Things just don't happen out of nowhere.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about it in the next segment.
They're definitely cursed. They are. I mean, there's no way around that. There's no way around that. They're definitely cursed, man. So we'll talk about the Falcons and in particular Michael Penix Jr. when we get back. Just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Don't go away. Two Live Stews.
So Tree got to crying, huh? Wow. You guys, y'all are real slick with it, man.
She didn't. That's not what we were talking about. I was talking about her sweat.
Yeah.
I was talking about the sweating thing she had.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ, the all-natural weight chews, cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
Yeah, I'm truly excited for that. Knowing that, I have a piece of offense and a say-so and how things fit my eye and place the players exactly where they need to be, seeing how they come in and out of routes, seeing the structure of the alignment, seeing they set, just having a feeling. Like I'm more of a feel type of person, so that's how I learn, that's how I do everything. I'm gonna just watch it, it's just gonna happen. No, like I gotta be out there, feel it, I gotta move around, it's like so many details that it takes for me, to feel my best and play my best. And I'm doing everything in my power, and the team's doing everything, to help me get prepared.
Shouts out to Shedeur Sanders. Looks like he'll be getting the start this week in Dylan Gabriel's absence. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Shouts out to the good folks at WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
Yeah, so that was Shador. He's going to get the start this weekend for the Cleveland Browns. It's a pretty good thing or good timing that they play the Raiders. They have a team that, clearly is struggling right now. He can go in there, not go against like a world beater, somebody, that's winning their division right now or won a bunch of games. He can go against the Raiders, man, and,
You do know that Max Crosby is lined up on the defensive end position for the Las Vegas Raiders, right? You do understand that he will be hunted and sought down like it's one of the best defensive ends in the National Football League. You do understand that, right?
Yeah, I absolutely understand that.
You also do get that the Raiders are not a team that is defeated where they don't have no wins. You do get that they still are a professional team that is hearing and reading Shador Sanders getting all of these headlines, and he's the story coming into this. You do understand that there will be a chip on the shoulders of said Las Vegas Raiders, right?
Okay, could you bookmark that, and we come back to that in a second. We need to get into what we hadn't been able to talk about over the last couple of days.
Okay.
When the news came out, the big story, the lead story, Michael Penix Jr. is done for the year. Suffered a partially torn left ACL in Sunday's game against the Carolina Panthers. This thing they're saying it's going to take 9 months, so he's in jeopardy of missing a huge part of next year based on what point in the season they are now when this thing happened. Sir, this business, a lot of
this falls on you. A lot of this falls on you. Every single time I've talked about him moving the pocket, manipulating the pocket, or moving the line of scrimmage, or rolling out, you said the exact same thing. He got bad knees, right? And I kept saying, hey, man, that's a thing of the past. Well, no. He had every single time I brought it up, this is on you.
So listen.
Every single time I talked about what he could do, how he could advance the ball, how he could get easy 4 or 5 yards to move the chains, how he needs to be more consistent by using his legs. You would say, hey, man, but you do know he got bad knees, right?
Listen, man, and listen, I was going to preface what I was going to say with this. In this business, man, a lot of times
speaks life or death. No, it does.
It doesn't
the
mean
tongue
that
speaks life or death. And you have spoken this on Michael Penix Jr. and the Atlanta Falcons. You said it every day. It was you.
You sound like Coach Moody. In this business, you want to be right. You want to be right. You want to talk some knowledge. You want to talk things that are accurate. Okay? That's all it is. I have said from day one, man, that man knees are raggedy. I've said it all ever since we drafted him. That man has had 5 season-ending injuries. 2 ACLs on the same knee that he's about to get worked on, whenever they do the surgery or whatever. He never was comfortable running the ball because in the back of his mind, he knew his knees were raggedy.
You kept saying that.
I kept saying it.
Now, in his absence, the Falcons will be turning to Kirk Cousins as the starting quarterback, a move that will affect the team's offseason plans and situation for the franchise moving forward. There were huge hopes of Michael Penix Jr. being the answer for the next decade or so. And just that quick, after a day or two when the guy's been determined he's going to need knee surgery, just that quick, everybody's talking about drafting another quarterback.
Well, hold on. And you watch the 2 Live experience. You have to. You have to, because this is his 3rd ACL. You don't think he's ever going to be right again. from L. Melton, 96-63. It's the other knee that he's having surgery, not the one he had the previous knee injuries on. Okay. That might be even worse.
I was just about to say that doesn't make it any better.
No,
doesn't make it any better.
I think he said that because I alluded to him having the surgery or the issues with the same knee that he had the 2 injuries before. Whatever the point is, it's not a good sign for a guy to have 3 knee surgeries in his rookie year or in his first year starting. He goes out again with another knee injury. I don't know if he's ever going to be the same quarterback that he was when we drafted him, where he was healthy. They won they went to the national championship out Washington. I don't think the play of Michael Penix that got him drafted. I don't know if any team, not just the Falcons, I don't know if any team's going to see that guy pre-draft Michael Penix ever again.
And Kirk Cousins came in last week after the injury and played like the Tin Man.
Right.
He didn't have an expression on his face coming on or going off the field. He didn't have any type of expression on his face under the center or when he was taking a snap. He just looked lifeless last weekend when he got in the game.
I feel so bad for Penix, man. And I think the reason why that I kept harping on the whole the knee injury thing is because talked about it before many, many times. I tore my ACL in college, and it took 2 years before I felt confident on it to make cuts so I just know psychologically it's in the back of his mind that he's had these issues because that's an injury that can reoccur. Clearly, is the situation. That's an injury that can reoccur at the drop of a dime, man.
Loose Neck says, how many knees Penix got? Man, that's the kind of shiggity we don't need right now, Loose Neck.
I feel sorry for the young man. I feel sorry for him, but you know what? God made a way for him to get that big bag, to get drafted. What was he drafted, number 9? Despite, hold on, and I talked about the 2 knee injuries, torn right ACL in Indiana in 2018, fractured his right clavicle into the season in 2019. In 2020, tore the right ACL again. 2021 with the Huskies, separated the left AC joint into the season. This is 5 years that his season has been ended for whatever football team, whether it be Washington, whether it be Indiana, whether it be Falcons. 5 years where his season has come to an end because of season-ending injuries. But God made a way for him and his family to be healthy enough to go to that combine and do those personal workouts and get drafted. But I doubt we're going to see the same quarterback ever again. Ever again.
Yeah, man. I beg of you, when you get to talking negative, I beg of you to watch your speech. I beg of you to correct your words. Already in the last 2 weeks.
It's my fault that he's had 5 season-ending injuries?
No, the Falcons are snake bit, which we're going to talk about because the land that they own was hollowed ground. But we'll talk about that in a second. But in the last 2 weeks, every time you've talked about South Carolina State playing Central, and you keep saying, if we win, you planning on doing this party. And every time you say if, I say, and I said that out loud a couple times, not if, when we win. Hey, Doug, speak it into existence. Words matter, man. And the words that you have chosen to speak over Michael Penix and his tenure to this point of his career in the National Football League with the Falcons have been negative and been bad about his knees. Now look at this.
So it's my fault. At the end of the day, you're saying Michael Penix Jr. having 5 season-ending injuries is my fault. Little old Doug Stewart.
The only thing bad that Off the Blank has ever done is buy those people's churches land to build a stadium. That's the only thing bad.
He didn't. Well, I guess eventually he did buy it, but it was eminent domain. They took the land.
Right. Well, a price was spent on it, but yes, they forced those people out.
Yes.
And that's what the root of all the evil that the Falcons have dealt with, that's where it's coming from, sir.
So let's, for the record, and you're watching Two Live Stews Experience, if you're new to the show, if you're not in Atlanta and you don't know these storylines.
John Contract Concac Penix Jr.
Y'all, if you don't know what Ryan's referring to, the Atlanta Falcons built the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium on a site and on land that was inhabited by a church that had been there for over 100 years.
They finagled the church out of the land.
A black church that had been there over 100 years. Oh, yeah, and the Atlanta Hawks have been cursed by a guy named Mojo, because when the Hawks went into the new Omni Stadium, in the new Omni Arena, Mojo had season tickets, and they took his tickets from him. They shitted him out his tickets. Bottom line. He feels like they shitted him out his season tickets, and ever since that, he put a mojo on them, thus the legend of Mojo. Hawks can't win. Falcons can't win.
Read this.
Triple platinum bite night. Ron is right. The Falcons don't pay taxes for the space in Vine City, but they do for the facility in Flowery Branch. Wow.
How you not paying taxes on all that land?
Well, I mean, Arthur Blank.
And you do know an entire apartment building just fell down out of nowhere a couple days ago, right? You do know that, or right by the dome. You do know that, right?
I don't think the whole building fell down like that.
Okay.
The whole building just collapsed?
I think it was a fire, but whatever it was, a building is gone.
The building exploded.
Oh, yes, I did hear about that.
And they have been trying to get this property. They want this for the World Cup. They want all the ne'er-do-wells out.
Right.
So they're trying to create a narrative. Like, first it was somebody was making meth, and then they said
somebody was making meth.
Some pipes. The people like on The Wire that used to steal the pipes.
It's nothing but black people over there. Ain't nobody dealing with no meth.
But in all the comment, like when they'll post a news story, everybody pound for pound is like,
we snort cocaine.
They blew that shit up.
We don't do meth. It's a setup.
You saw Breaking Bad, right?
Of course I saw Breaking Bad. One of my favorite series. Thank you for turning me on to that.
That was a occupational hazard in making meth. Like the chemicals, you could blow up a whole goddamn city block, evidently, with that meth.
In the blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye.
Yeah, but that's why another reason why ninjas don't mess with meth, because they know it's a trap.
Not only that, it'll kill you like at a high rate. I heard something on the radio the other day. Somebody selling like a grade of meth. The ingredients that they use in this grade of meth is what they use to tranquilize elephants.
Damn.
They said, quote unquote, it was 100 times stronger than meth.
Damn.
Some kind of elephant goddamn meth. Yeah, man. So real terrible for the Falcons, man. And it's terrible for the fans.
I got a frat brother that will remain nameless. He's one of the most beloved frat brothers in Delta Mu Mu. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell the story. Never mind.
Go ahead, tell the story. Just change the names. Just change the names.
Well, I was playing. No, I'm not. Never mind.
I didn't even have to twist your arm to tell a story. Go ahead, tell a goddamn story, man. Go ahead, tell a story.
Yeah. Well, he gave me a gummy, right? And after taking half of the gummy, it wasn't no THC gummy. The gummy clearly had to have PCP in it, man. It was so damn strong. And I got some of the strongest stuff you can find. But I called this bro like, bro, what kind of PCP gummies you gave out to the people? I mean, anyway.
I've got a real bad experience with a gummy, man. They just had legislation come down like a week ago about gummies being sold in gas stations. And go ahead.
The legislation on THC, CBD, and all that stuff is up in the air.
Yeah. Trust me, I know.
And my thought or my suggestion about why is because the alcohol industry probably feels threatened now that they're putting the stuff into drinks.
Right. Absolutely.
Before, when you were smoking it or using tinctures or chewing it or eating it, I'm fine with that. But the minute you start putting it in the drinks and replacing our liquor, we got a problem. We got to shut you down.
Yeah, absolutely. And they got big time bank where they can pay lobbyists to go up there and fight for them for those reasons.
Shut them down.
That's how it works. That's what they call politics.
So, the store, the Georgia Hemp Company that I've been invested in for a few years, we have 5 locations in Atlanta. They're about to start shutting things down, man. It's ridiculous what's happening in this industry. But it is what it's cutthroat business, man. It's cutthroat business.
Story number 2, and we mentioned it coming into the segment, but Shedeur Sanders is going to get his first NFL start this weekend. What do you think, man? What do you think? So he's got Isaiah Bond. He's got Jerry Jeudy. He doesn't have no world beaters.
Njoku, the tight end.
That's what I was about to say. If I was him, I'd focus on Njoku the entire game. Like Njoku would have 10 catches. He'd have 15 targets. He'd have 10 catches. But if I'm Shedeur, just to get comfortable out there and see some completions being made, I'm going to Njoku all day long to open up the field for everybody else.
Well, they've got to have 2 different game plans in place because they moved Gabriel around a lot. They got him out of the pocket a lot because he's a smaller, shorter quarterback. Of course, offensive lines in the National Football League, the average height is 6'5", 6'6". So they were moving him around to get him out of the pocket to have better visibility. Mm-hmm. And now with Shedeur, a much bigger quarterback, a much sturdier quarterback, they need to design some type of offense that is going to allow him to use his strengths, which is staying in the pocket and throwing the ball down the field. So I'm very excited. Joe and I talked about it on In the Huddle with Joe Ham last night. I'm very excited to see what Stefanski, a 2-time coach of the year in the National Football League, I'm curious to see what he draws up for Shedeur Sanders this upcoming weekend. Should be a good game. But you're right. They couldn't have picked a better team to play against, even though Max Crosby will be on the other sideline.
You already owe me $10 for something else. We'll talk about that later. How many plus or minus 2.5 turn his back to the defense pirouettes trying to evade the rush? Less than 2.5 or more than 2.5?
Well, he had
about
about 3.
Bring that. I'm hoping less because
he had about 3 or 4 of them in last week's game and only played a half. So I would take the over on that.
You would take the over.
No question.
My point in bringing that up is clearly he's with the first team now, right? Yeah. So in the team meetings, in the position meetings, the offensive coordinator and Stefanski, they're going to say, listen, do not turn your goddamn back to the defense at all. Don't do that.
Can I remind you of something?
Surely they're going to have that conversation with him, right?
Since the last time we saw Shedeur Sanders play in the second half, he's going to have 2 walkthroughs, 2 full practices, and then shells for a walkthrough before traveling. That is it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that
people that don't know, people that never played.
You don't wear your shoulder pads. You just wear the foam that goes under your shoulder pads because you're not hitting.
Right.
It's you wear shells to do walkthroughs for just positioning purposes.
Right.
You're not tackling. You're not taking nobody to the ground. So since we last saw Shedeur, where he didn't have a good outing, he's going to have 2 walkthroughs and 2 full practices. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. We'll get more into it when we get back from the break. Reggie Carson coming up with the 5th down. Don't go away. This is your boys, the Two Live Stews Experience. Oh, I can't wait till we get to the top 5, though. I'm really looking forward to the top 5, man. Yeah. And I want some money. We had a wager. I want some money. Yeah.
Keep talking about it, but no one knows what this wager is, and neither do I.
No, you do know what the wager is. You do. Like my 7th grade middle school teacher. You do know what the bet was.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and Poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 44770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949. Needles, man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Shouts out to the good folks at WGBR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. Happy to have that fifth down with the Dover Dog in the building. What up, bro, Carson? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on with the Two Live Stews?
Steve, happy belated Founders Day. I saw you doing your little neck roll thing. That's a fairly new thing. You down with the neck roll the young bros be doing?
Yeah, dog. I like the
I like neck roll. I like the neck roll.
A little bit. I like the young brothers do it, but don't get it twisted, baby. 87 can still set it out.
Absolutely. Reggie Carson with us on his fifth down. The 5 biggest things that he's looking forward to this weekend in the NFL. Fox Sports contributor. Been in the business a long, long time, bruh. So we want to get your thoughts. The 5 biggest stories this weekend. Let's start it off. Give us number 5 on your list.
I didn't think I would be saying this again on y'all's show, but it's Hot Tua. Put it on that thing. What is going on in the NFL? Jamar Chase got suspended for his brawl with Jalen Ramsey. Well, I guess it wasn't a brawl. Ramsey just went inside his head. But
one game suspension. One game suspension. Here's a question I want to ask y'all. I'm not trying to take over your segment, bro, but do you think one game was enough?
Yeah.
Or what are your thoughts?
I mean, look, they set the precedent with what happened with Carter, so they couldn't go more than one game, although that's a whole lot more spit than what Jalen had. But, I mean, Come on, man.
Bro, real quick, bro, what bothered me more than him actually spitting on him was the fact that as an adult, he should know that there's 100 different camera views in the stadium. Right. For him to easily lie like he did, acting as if we was not going to be able to see a pint worth of saliva leaving his mouth, blows my mind, bro, Carson.
Yeah, it's a travesty. Look, man, we got like super high definition cameras that are out there right now. And the fact that this guy was like, I ain't spit on nobody. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
I guess you got to try it, though. He had to try it. He didn't have any other excuse.
No, look, man, I think what you've done as a grown man, stand on it. Yeah, I spit on that SOB. I spit on him because of X, Y, and Z. But you can't tell me when there's 1 million high-def cameras in the stadium watching everything that these players are doing. I didn't. He lied multiple times, and that's kind of
the crazy thing is, look at it like this too. It put Pittsburgh in a disadvantage because now they got Ramsey out, right? So I don't know, like you can't just spit on one of the best players. He's still a lockdown corner. You can't just spit on one of the best players and think that he's not going to do anything. Obviously, Mike Tomlin went to his back and said, "Hey, man, the guy spit on him." So I think we're at a point in time where we really need the refs to take a look. We need to eye in the sky, take a look at things and say, hey, hold on, slow down before we kick out Ramsey. We need to look and see the reason why this guy went inside his head.
So I didn't even think to look, but Ramsey's suspension is going to stand up. He's going to miss a game?
Now, I don't know. I got to check. I don't know if Ramsey.
I mean, I would have thought they would have repealed whatever punishment they were going to give to him.
He was in.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you get to throwing blows up under somebody's chin, man. They got to sit you down for a minute. They just can't. It's not hockey. It's the NFL.
And by the way, I think one game ain't enough. You can't spit on another man. And I know he's losing a whole game check, but still, when you spit on another man, you got to expect that you might die because it's that serious. I think. I don't know.
I had a conversation with my son about that. The two things, spitting and slapping.
Right.
Will start a whole lot of mess.
If a man slaps you, he really don't respect you because he think you a woman or something like that. He can just slap around.
And I knew Brother Chase was getting paid, but the game check that he'll miss out on because of his spitting is going to cost them in excess of $450,000.
All right, deserved. All right, number 4, bruh.
All right, well, look, I got on my Reginald Martinez New York Yankees right now. Right, but I'm gonna take off the hat. Right, there you go. Love your applause. And I'm putting on what? Oh, we got Custradamus is back.
Custradamus is back.
Custradamus is back. And of course, I told y'all about those Kansas City Chiefs, did I not?
You did, bro.
I told y'all about
Yeah.
those Chiefs. I still think the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs, but they're in a win or bust situation right now going into this week's game against the Colts. So, look, I know they got 15 back there, and anything can happen when you have 15. But I tried to tell y'all, when Rashee Rice is not in there, this might be the year that the armor starts to get off the chinks, or chinks coming off the armor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
And you know what? What are they, like 5-6 right now? It's been talked about ever since the Chiefs have gone on this run of excellence and dominance. Like, when is it going to end? Like, what's going to happen to bring this ship to an end? And it looks like that Kelsey's just getting a little bit, losing a step here and there, and teams have kind of figured out what they do defensively, and it's just not the same team that it looks like when they first got on this hot run with Patrick Mahomes.
And the Colts are playing good ball right now. That's not going to be a give-me game. That's going to be a dogfight. The Cowboys just put up a very good offensive game, and their defense, with a few injuries being gone and a few additions after the trade, look like they might be a better team. And then they've got the Texans. So their next 3 weeks are not easy weeks, to say the least. It could be a problem for KC.
They still got 15. They got the magician back there, and they got Andy. So I'm not going to write them off. But I had them making the playoffs, but I definitely at the beginning of the year said that they were not going to win their division.
All right. Story number 3. You want to talk about my man Kyle Hamilton?
Yeah, man. Let's go to Drew Hill. Let's talk about Baltimore. Look, all the hype and all the talk is always going to be with the 2-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. But truth be told, the engine that makes that team go is their Swift Army night. We haven't seen anybody like this since Ed Reed in Baltimore. I really, really believe that this is an opportunity for this young man to come off and be the best safety in the league right now.
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton, the safety, dominant player. He kind of reminds me, you mentioned Ed Reed, but he kind of reminds me of Troy Polamalu. You just made the reference to Army Swiss knife. Guy can play outside linebacker. Guy can cover. Guy will come up and hit you. He does every single thing for that Ravens defense. I agree with you 100%, team.
He's all everywhere, and what he's doing is just is sort of amazing right now. Definitely for his age.
Yeah, he had a little injury bug for first couple of years in the league, but if he can stay healthy, absolutely one of the top 1, 2, 3 safeties in the league.
Yeah, and the way they're plugging and playing them at the Falcon and different positions across the line. Drop back. I mean, it's again, it's amazing what this kid is doing. And shout out to his mother, Jackie. I know her very well.
Wow.
The good Reds, Jackie Hamilton.
Okay.
I love it, dog. What you got for number 2, Q?
Hey, man, you guys have talked about number 2, Shador. And number 2 is actually going to bleed into number 1. But look, man, Shador and the pressure that he has going on, is it Shador or is it Willie Beeman? Because that's what they're hoping that this kid turns into. This guy, man, look, give this guy an opportunity, and he's getting the opportunity now. I was amazed to hear that the ones hadn't even heard his cadence.
Crazy.
That's bananas. They didn't even know what this kid's cadence sound like. I'm like, how are you even in the building and you don't even know this guy's cadence? And he's the backup quarterback.
Last night on In the Huddle with Joe Ham, it reminded me to ask Joe about that. I remember Joe telling me a story about how when he was Peyton Manning's backup for a couple of years in Indy, how he never took a first-team rep. Peyton insisted on never leaving the starting lineup when it came to practice. His thought process was, I'm going to take all the reps on game day, so the backup don't need to take any of the starting reps during the practice week. Some teams go about it that way. Some teams know that their backup needs to get a few snaps from time to time, so they'll put in 1 or 2 or 3 plays for said backup with the first team. But no, the Cleveland Browns were not one of the teams who did that. And you would think they would because Dylan Gabriel was a rookie himself. You would think that they would try to have a package for Shador to get some snaps when he was that number 2 guy, but they did not.
Yeah, it's the Browns and their franchise.
Right.
I hate to say it, but it's the Browns. You've got to prepare this kid if you're going to throw him out there. And definitely, if you got two, if you look back and you have a starting quarterback that's a rookie and your backup quarterback's a rookie, and the fact that you're not getting this guy any reps at all speaks to your franchise.
What do you think? How you think he's going to do this weekend, team?
I think he'll have a serviceable time out there. As Ryan stated, I mean, he is going against Max Crosby. That does put a little bit of fear in my heart for the young man, but I think they're going to prepare him to at least they'll put a package together that will accentuate his assets, which is throwing the ball downfield. I think you were head on, Doug, when you're talking about getting Njoku involved. Njoku was not involved last week. They had their rookie tight end playing more. So I think that getting Njoku involved will definitely give him a safety net and give him an opportunity and run the football.
Run
the ball.
Right. Focus on the running game, some little dump off passes to the running back out of the backfield, some screen plays, some little easy stuff. Get some completions under his belt. And I think the kid's going to be good. People forget that this guy is the all-time percentage completion passer in college football history. People forget about that. Like, that's a huge, huge stat. So he knows where to go with the football. He knows how to read defenses. I'm excited to say that game's going to get a huge number. Everybody in the world going to turn to that game. He's
and I don't want to say it like this, but he's the Caitlin Clark of the NFL. Everybody wants to see all the players. Like, I don't know if you saw even Kyle. Everybody that's playing against them is throwing up the wrist.
Right.
Like everybody knows this kid. This kid's a rookie. This kid's a rookie out there. Everybody knows this kid is out there, and everybody's got all eyes on him. He's the Willie Beeman of the NFL right now. Shout him out. Come on, Shador. We need you to play a good game, baby.
Let's go. Let's get it. Number one on your list this week, team.
Number one, man. And it started me thinking with Shador and some of these other rookie quarterbacks out there. Shador, you've got, well, no, he's not a rookie, but he's a young quarterback. The quarterback in Minnesota that's out there.
McCarthy.
Yeah, everybody having these struggles. What happens, and I've been doing some research looking online, what happens if your NFL team misses on your first round pick and it's a quarterback? How far does the slider organization? Now, you got your top tier teams, you got your middle of the tier teams, you got your teams that just ain't doing nothing, right? And I hate to say it like that because they're grown-ass men playing football. However, if you slide back and look back, you're looking at it no more than an average of 3 to 5 years that your franchise is non-existent if you don't pick on a first-round pick because of the domino effect. And the domino effect is so interesting. You got coaches that are leaving to be fired. You got offensive linemen that are aging out because they're aged out on their huge productivities 3 to 5 years. And you got your salary cap.
Right.
So it's really the NFL really is a crapshoot, man. If you miss on one of these quarterbacks, and because of the salary of the quarterbacks getting a rookie QB out there, you're setting your franchise back 3 to 5 years, if not 7 or more. Look at the Raiders. When they took DeMarcus, I mean, they had those years with Carr, but if you take those Carr time out, and were the Carr years really a success?
Derek Carr, right.
Yeah, if you take that out, man, your franchise will be stuck for years.
Makes sense. Everything you just said makes sense, man. Let's get your bonus thoughts. We're in the same situation right now. Everybody know you're an Eagles fan. You're up from that metropolitan area. But what do you think this means for the Falcons? Do you think Penix could come back and be the same Michael Penix that we drafted, or do you see what you just talked about? Do you see what you just talked about being a darn Achilles heel for the Falcons for the next 3 to 5 to 7 years because we took him so high, we gave a ton of money to Kirk Cousins? What are your thoughts?
I don't think he's going to be the answer. Look, I'm praying for the young man. I never want somebody that not have the opportunity. I'm praying for the young man. I don't think he's going to be the answer. At least Custer-Damas doesn't think that he's going to be the answer. I think the Falcons are going to be marred in it again. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board, and they're going to have an opportunity to get another quarterback that's coming out.
Yeah. I think they're going to have to draft a quarterback next year.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that just, spur of the moment. Like, you can't think that Michael Penix Jr. is going to be the same guy that you drafted after 5 season-ending surgeries and 3 ACLs. You can't think that you have to draft a quarterback next year, this coming up draft.
Kirk Cousins will be going into year 3 on this deal, so that's going to mean more money kicks in for him. And this is a 9-month plus situation for Michael Penix Jr., so that's going to bleed into the start of next season. And right now, position-wise, this is some of the most or best depth that the Falcons have had offensively and defensively. You need to strike while the irons are hot. This is a terrible situation for Michael Penix Jr. and for the Atlanta Falcons. The
kid's an incredible talent. His arm strength is top tier. But I just don't see it happening right now because of the stabbing injuries that he's had. It's going to be a very tough road for him. But blessings and prayers go out to the young man.
Absolutely. Hey, Reggie Carson with the 5th down. Appreciate it, team.
Appreciate you, Carson.
All right, guys. Keep your bombers out.
Yeah. Oh man, we didn't mention that earlier, man.
Let's talk about this real quick.
You're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
I typed up a long, Dover put that in the text thread between you, him, and I a couple of days ago, and I never responded. I typed the message out but never hit send. Just saw that. The San Francisco 49ers survived it with Trey Lance. And they survived it with Trey Lance because of why.
But that situation is unique. They got a 7th round, not just a 7th round pick, the last pick in the draft that panned out.
Right.
No one could expect Purdy to work out like the way he's worked out.
Well, I'm answering Carson's question, though.
Okay, go ahead.
It worked out for the 49ers and Trey Lance. It worked out for the Washington Redskins with RG3 and Kirk Cousins. So, in essence, when you do go high draft pick with a quarterback, you need to follow up in late 2nd, 3rd, or maybe 4th round, or definitely 5th round with someone else on the roster as well. When you've got multiple options at said position, you find yourself in a better place. If you've got one guy, the guy that you draft, and that's it, you can find yourself in a situation. But when you've got multiple players, it changes things.
Who's the 3rd string quarterback? Like, who's going to be the backup to Cousins now that Cousins comes in? Do you even know?
I have no idea, but I can tell you. I can look it up. But we don't check for 3rd string quarterbacks. We don't check for 2nd string quarterbacks.
For the most part, yeah. Falcons, man, they're in a horrible situation right now. And do you agree they're going to have to draft a quarterback next year? Like their 1st round pick got to be a quarterback.
Yes.
And also, you know what else?
They've got to add to the momentum of the depth that they found themselves with this year. It's incredible depth.
The point you just made before we let Carson go about the defense. The defense is one of the strong suits of the team. You got Drake London. You're not getting a lot of production out of Pitts or whatever, but you got Robinson. So you got great offensive weapons. You got a fantastic upper-tier defense. But now you don't have a quarterback. Now you're starting back over from ground zero on your quarterback situation. Not good. Arlie Wood coming up next with the Entertainment Report. Don't go away.
Easton Stick is the 3rd string quarterback behind Kirk Cousins. Someone that we have no earthly idea who that is.
Yeah. Don't go away. Two Live Stews experience. God damn it. Falcons be Falcons.
Hey! You know what it is. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle, your favorite cruise director for the Cruise with the Stews. Our first inaugural cruise, as you already know, is February 6th to the 9th. And you've decided to have your face in the place. But guess what? Your face gonna be in a place with no room if you don't. Call me now. Call me 678-632-2005 or email me at sme.arleywood, ARLE @gmail.com. I need information from you. I can't get your stateroom if I don't know your birthday and your address and the person who's sitting in the room with you. Come on now, y'all. Call me now. Call me, because I need to talk to you. Call me or email me. Either one works. I just need to talk. Come on. Can we talk for a minute? See y'all on the big water. But you might not be able to go if you don't call me. Okay?
Y'all know what time it is. We got to welcome in Arlie Wood. What up, though, Arlie? How you feeling over there?
I'm moving in slow motion. What y'all doing?
Oh, you got that voice back, too. You got that voice back. Shouts out to the good folks at WTF Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. We appreciate you, Sports Rap Network. Welcome back, Arlie. Your voice sounds good.
It's much better. It's not all the way back. I don't have any highs. Like if I had to sing happy birthday, it's going to be the happy birthday. I have one of those. I don't have
Get your Tony Braxton on, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Mom. It's another sad love song.
Oh, you sound good.
Sing your voice, Arlie. Get your voice,
Sing for
Arlie.
a living, Arlie.
I should sing for a living, huh? What y'all doing? Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Arlie, give us an update on the Two Live Stews. Cruise with the Stews, Super Bowl cruise, all of that.
We are cruising with the snooze, cruising with you. Y'all, if you are still interested, and I know y'all like, girl, if you ask me one more time about this cruise, we ain't say it, none of you, but you can go on the cruise as long as you want to. Our time is up, though. We owe these people their money before Saturday. So for those that are going on this wonderful, fantastic voyage with us, remember to hit me up. I've sent out emails. I've sent reminders. Most of us are already paid in full. It's amazing. So exciting. But we are going to Nassau, Bahamas. On that Friday, we leave February 6th. We leave from Miami, Florida, headed to the beautiful Perfect Day at Coco Cay on Saturday. Sunday, we are in Nassau, Bahamas. We come back. We watch the Super Bowl together. We're your favorite team, New Jersey. I'm gonna have on my Falcons jersey, even though we ain't going nowhere but to the house.
Falcons would not be representing anybody. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, they over there blowing up stuff on Northside Drive right there by the stadium because them people want their land. Okay, I don't know who it is that want it. It's either the ancestors coming for it or it is them people. And so, yeah, there we go. Anyway, and then Sunday we'll come back. That's on Sunday. And then Monday we'll come back tired, and people take the Monday and Tuesday off. Okay.
Absolutely. So, Tree, throw the fly back up there one more time. Hit Arlie up.
Hit her up.
Email her. sme.hollywood@gmail.com. sme.hollywood@gmail.com. If you're watching this on your phone, just pause it and take down her phone number. And for everybody that's paid deposits, man. So what happens with the deposits? If they don't come back and pay the back half of their deposits, do we get that money and we can buy liquor with it?
I will.
How does that work?
Royal Caribbean feels like you played in their face, as the young folks say. So they're gonna keep your money.
So they keep it?
Well, that's the purpose of a deposit, sir. The deposit does not come back. If you renege or you change your mind, thank you for the donation.
And if you didn't have travel insurance and we get past 90 days out, they're gonna keep all of it. Even if you pay, just say you pay $500 of your $1,000 room or whatever. That's just an example, guys. Then we're gonna keep 300 of that, bunnies. We're gonna keep. It's like a portion. It's levels to this, you know.
Okay. Wow.
It goes up in increments the closer you get to the cruise.
Yep. Look at Ryan with his big words today. Oh, Ryan.
Thank you very much.
I don't want my deposit going to somebody's pocket at Royal Caribbean.
Neither do I. So run me that money. Okay.
Right.
Y'all. Yes, I'm so sleepy. My favorite human had to come in town, and he didn't get to leave until he got off work yesterday. They've been running my child, Lord. He got here at 5:06 this morning. Guess what? That mean I ain't been no deep in town. Oh my goodness. But
Arlie's talking about her son. What does he do for a living?
He works in agriculture. He is a what's his official title? But he's a supervisor. They load these. He makes sure when these barges.
Is he a longshoreman?
Grain. He's in the longshoreman group because that's how his workman's comp. But he's not in the union, so he's like in this middle gray area. But he has like, you know how we get to go in quickly for, oh God, it lost it. Anyway, he has one for the water, like a maritime one, so he can be like on the water. As opposed like for skies, what's ours called when you fly and you get in the line early? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so anyway, yep. So I'm sleepy as I can be. So if I sound cuckoo or if I sound too excited, it's because I'm tired. Okay?
You said you told us one time your father is a farmer.
My father's a farmer.
So he's proud of of his grandson then, right?
Yes, because my brother and I was like, we about to sing and dance, Daddy. What you want? And he doesn't like any of that. He's just like, why?
Okay.
He is not entertained by this. My son goes in. My daddy was horticulture. My son is agriculture, same world, and so they speak the same language. It's
Okay,
funny.
gotcha.
They talk about how you grow your tomatoes and when you plant your stuff, and I killed the plants, and they just don't understand why I'm even on the earth, because I can't make a plant live.
Gotcha.
It's very sad. But anyway, yep. So they skips. But yeah, y'all, I will not sing birthdays today because Ryan.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Day.
I like that.
Happy. I like that one too. Feel like were you crip walking?
Yes.
I can't crip walk. I'm working on it.
I saw somebody in the chat name something crip. We don't want no problem, sir. I mean,
we don't want no problem because
I
got on the wrong colors for that.
Right. I was about to say.
I wear the wrong colors for the Crips. So shout out to rapper Future. Today is his 42nd birthday.
Happy birthday, Future.
I thought Future had been a little older than that.
I know, but that's because he got a lot of children. I feel like they should be children and grandchildren and great grandkids, but he's been busy populating his section of the world.
What part of town? What part of town is Future from? What high school did you go to?
Calipar, home of the pimps and the moneymakers.
That's right.
I
think I've heard him say that. Yeah.
I feel like he went to Tri-Cities if he went somewhere. I feel like that's his side of the world. Awesome Dawson. Do y'all remember Dominique Dawes from the
yes.
gold medalist, gold, silver, bronze? She won all of them. She was a part of the Magnificent Seven in the 1996 Olympics. She's 49.
Wow. She almost 50?
Happy birthday, Dominique Dawes.
Wow.
It hurts my feelings. I can't take it. And Tupac twin, actor Demetrius Shipp Jr. is 37. I always felt bad for him because when you look exactly like somebody else, you gotta get typecast. And how many movies can we make?
Is that the guy that played Tupac in the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, he do favor him real
hard.
big time. Yeah.
Real hard.
What's it called? Went to Columbia High School. That's in Decatur.
Okay,
right?
Columbia. Well, I thought she went to
Talking about Future.
Future. I'm talking
I
about
know you're talking about Future. I thought Sierra went to. I'm very confused. Okay, well, shout out. I didn't know he was from the deck because he always claiming Atlanta. So that's not. It's not Atlanta.
The deck. Yep.
Smoking billows.
Billows.
Okay. This weekend, we will shout out birthdays to former NFL and current I'm Every Man Michael Strahan. He'll be 54. The Kid, MLB Hall of Famer Ken Griffey Jr. will be 56. Actor Khalil Kane, who I saw last night. I went to an outdoor movie in the West End. Y'all, they have changed the West End. Let me just tell you.
West End is coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
I wish my parents had kept their house in the West End. We used to live over there. They had an outdoor movie and they showed Love Jones. Oh my God, I forgot how classic that movie was. Goodness, it's so classic. It's still very timeless, even today. And Nia Long and Lorenz Tate look so young. They were babies. Oh my God, they were babies. But Khalil Kane played Nia Long's boyfriend that she went to see in New York. He is 61. That dude still look good though. I'm just saying. Jamaican dancehall singer Patra will be 53, and NFL wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster will be 29.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Juju.
Yep. So first up, I'm gonna talk about this. I really don't want to talk about it because I just don't want to be in trouble myself because we might have received stolen goods from this person, and I just don't want to go to jail.
What?
But former Real Housewives of the Potomac, Mia Thornton was arrested in Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport on yesterday for accused of stealing $11,000 worth of furniture. Now, I don't know what's going on because literally earlier that day or the day before, I can't remember, my line sister, she texts me. I mean, she calls me talking. She's like, girl, why does she? Because, she was messing around. She and my brother. And for those who don't know, my brother's Bobby V. They were messing around or whatever. They were supposed to be dating. I told everybody I ain't like it, whatever. But she posted that they had broken up and it was a fun run.
Wait a minute. Didn't Bobby just do some upgrades to a house someplace? Didn't I just? Never mind. I'm sorry.
My brother didn't do no upgrades. Nobody's nothing. That was a lie.
I'm sorry.
He is cheap. You think Doug holds on to his money?
Hey, Ollie, wait 1 second. Hey man, your braids are kind of distracted. Can you put your hat back on? they're just distracting. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with your braids, but they're very distracting.
You just gonna make him act
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, Ollie, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
It's okay because it's one of them stories. So then she gets arrested. They have a body cam that shows the whole thing. And I'm just glad she had her hair on because sometimes she has to have a filter for everything. She has a filter for FaceTime. I didn't even know there was a filter for FaceTime. But nonetheless, she and this other gentleman who they name in the claim were renting a townhouse, and in the like thieves in the night, they left in the middle of the night. They took all the furniture out the house. I don't know how that works. It was a fully furnished place. So it wasn't like it was her furniture, but she took it.
What?
Or allegedly she took it. And so that's why she had a warrant out for her arrest. The owner of the condominium put a warrant, filed a police report, and they put a claim out, and I guess she was coming back from wherever she was coming back from. This is the third Real Housewife of the Potomac that's been arrested. Wendy, the one that's a CNN PhD analyst, was for some fraud. Hers is big time fraud. They say she lied about it. She lied about a break-in, claimed insurance of things that then she turned around and had on her actual body, like her wedding ring, nice jewelry, all that kind of stuff. That just happened to her in October. And then before that, Karen Hugger, she was DUI and had to serve some actual time. So the Potomac is up there acting up. They acting up, shout.
It seems like they with those reality shows, housewife shows, seems like there's an overabundance of hustles and scams that go on by the actors and actresses. I don't know, it just seems like that.
Doug, and I would caution you to not call them actors and actresses. Just they're people who have a platform. I'm just saying.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Finding people, and not to say they're not talented and they don't get it.
So do you view reality actors and actresses are less
she's
than
saying don't even
actresses?
She's saying don't even put the word actor and actresses beside their names.
Doug like crossing a thespian, they're not thespians.
Right.
They act. It's so hard. I worked on reality shows behind the scenes, and it's just really interesting. They on there to ruin your relationships and create muck.
Right.
It's so much muck.
Controversy.
And I don't know if she's doing this. This could be a ploy to get some attention, because I believe she thought she was leaving the Housewives of Potomac. She had told so many stories up there. They were running off from up there or whatever. She came down here to get on. They kept rumoring that she was going to do Real Housewives of Atlanta. And now I have heard out of a source that I trust that they had asked them about it. Why they didn't do it, I do not know.
Wow.
Because my brother was supposed to be in the storyline, and my mama always told him, "Don't you get on none of them shows and embarrass us. Don't you do it." And he did go on. He was on Love and Hip Hop, and people calling me all the time, "Why he break up Rashida and what's his name? Why he break them up?" He did not break them up. They told him to come on that day. My brother don't even throw ones. He's like, Doug, he ain't about to throw no ones in no strip club. They talk junk about him all the time. So, because he holds on his money in his pocket. It's not gonna hit the air to go to her over there. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, we're gonna see how this happens. I don't know if you just don't even know if it's fake or not. You just don't know. And she a big time. She be telling stories, honey. So we about to hear this story come out her mouth.
Okay. All right.
Next up, our boy, another ATL legend, Usher Raymond. Usher, and they're pitting this story as if it's just Brian Michael Cox versus Usher, but it's not. It's really Usher versus 4 other people. He is suing them for $700,000. It started out as $1.7 million, so we knocked it down to $700,000.
Wait, who's suing who? I'm sorry.
Usher is suing a group of investors who one of them happened to be Brian Michael Cox's longtime friend and producer. And so, of course, the news headlines are going to pit it because the other names are not necessarily known people. They're not names we know. One is an attorney. One is this other lady. A group of investors asked him to buy into this Homage ATL. They were going to do this restaurant venture, but it never came to pass. The money is missing. They gave Usher back $1 million, but it's $700,000 still out there. His lawyer said he filed the lawsuit recently in Atlanta to recoup the $700,000 that is still owed. So it was supposed to go towards purchasing the property, and it was going to be in Buckhead's neighborhood. So, that is high rent district. And yeah, so we're going to see how that shakes out. Brian Michael Cox, he is known for so many songs. Y'all look up. Y'all remember him. He was big in that.
Oh, yeah. I know the name. I've heard the name forever.
He's been in studio with us, sir.
I do remember that. I remember that.
Yes, we have him in studio.
And so we're going to see, everybody's suing everybody for everything right now. We need to be careful that we don't get sued. So we're just reporting things as we hear them, but not because it's, Megan Thee Stallion is about to sue this Milagro young lady. That's everybody's suing everybody for everything. We want to shout out to we're gonna see how that plays out. I'm sure they're gonna come up with the rest of his money. If not,
get your money back, Usher. Too many people swindling and hustling and just trying to steal from folks these days. Get your money back, Usher.
Have y'all ever had a deal and people owe y'all money?
Oh yeah,
I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah, it's very disappointing.
Usher, Tyrese, Trey Songz, Tony Braxton, Tamar Braxton, Omarion, Nivea, Monica, Mary J, Marcus Houston, Mariah Carey. Dude is crushing it. Since 2006, he's been doing this thing.
He's huge. I used to see him out all the time. I don't see him out like that anymore. But yeah, he's big time. And so of course they're going to pit it, because it makes the story sell because people know the name, but there are other people involved in that. So he's one of the people that Usher invested his money with. And even though it went through the trust and it never materialized. So Usher's like,
let me get that back, player.
Yeah. And then they like $7. We want to shout out to Chadwick Boseman. Give him a hand. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce will honor him with a Hollywood Walk of Fame star today. Yes, so that will be posthumously his wife.
Congratulations, homeboy. Congratulations, man.
Rest in peace, homeboy.
Yeah.
His wife will accept it. There will be people, of course, speaking. I think our girl, when he was in Ma Rainey's bottom with, and Delroy Lindo and all them will be there, I'm sure, to congratulate and say a few words in his honor. He is deeply missed. He was 42, I think, when he passed. He played they put him in every movie. He was Thurgood Marshall. He was what's that, James Brown.
The James Brown movie was very good. I thought it was very good. He played the hell out of James Brown. Yeah.
Howard alum. So shout out to him for being an HBCU great.
South Carolina, born and raised. Upstate South Carolina.
Outstanding job, Ollie. We appreciate you.
Yeah. I'm going to see y'all on the other side.
Thank you, Ollie.
Yeah.
Up next in the Doghouse with the boys, the Two Live Stews on the Two Live Stews Experience on this Giving Thursday. Thank you for all the super chatters that have given to this point. We'll get into our top 5.
You're like a goddamn turtle. You just pop your head back in your shell when you don't want to talk or anything like that. Yeah, man. This thing is historic. It's historic. The comeback. You thought I was done, didn't you, Ninja? You thought I was done, huh? Huh? Yeah. Yes.
A cheater never wins and a winner never cheats. I'll see you on the other side, sir.
Hey, don't go away. Two Live Students Experience. Oh, man. I feel so good, man. The people have spoken.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
It's the people, man. We boys. The Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, the makeup of those stews. And this is your Two Live Stews experience on a Giving Thursday, a Throwback Thursday. Shouts out to all the good folks at WGPR, Hot 107.5 HD2 Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
We have some classic stew for you. We're going to play here in a little while, but first we got to talk about the top 5, sir.
Right before we do that, I have a question to ask you.
Yeah, let's do it.
I have a lot of former teammates who have sons that currently play college football, and of course, you know that the NIL is prevalent in college sports now.
Absolutely.
One of my boys' kids, well, it's actually like 3 of them. I'm not going to say any names, but 3 of my buddies' kids have clearly hit some NIL deals, and when you see them, they're stunned.
Right.
Okay. Should I play the
wait? They're stunting, or
Yes.
you said stunting like they women like other women.
No.
You said stunning.
They're stunting.
Stunting. Got you. All right.
Did I say that right? Because I don't act.
No, earlier I thought you said studying. Like
Okay.
two women, and one of them is the masculine one in the relationship. Study.
Right. One's the power top, and the other's a relaxing bottom.
Allegedly.
Okay, but that's neither here nor there.
Should
I play the role as uncle and contact said guys like, hey man, I know you're young and you're living your life. I want you to have fun and enjoy yourself. But one day you have, and the next day you don't. And you need to prepare for when it's not falling from the sky like sugar, you know.
What same thing I told you 25 years ago, and evidently you didn't listen to it. Yes, absolutely. That's your job as a play uncle. Absolutely.
You always bringing the whole stuff. You always
but you talk about this all the time, that you wish that you would have listened to me 30 years ago when you first got drafted by the Lions and put some money away for a rainy day.
Top 5 now this. Okay, no worries. All right, I'm done with my story, man.
So, but you're going to do that, right? You're going to talk to the youngsters, right?
Yeah, I'm going to call these YNs and let them know, man, that they need to make sure they're being very careful and that they're planning for tomorrow.
So I've had a couple of chapter bros play in the NFL. What's the kid's name? The linebacker, Shaq Leonard, played linebacker for the Colts many, many years. This past year, Aaron Smith, he got drafted. He didn't make the team, but in both instances, and there's more in my chapter bros that played.
Y'all keep some players down there, Zyside.
Yes, and so each of them guys, I said, hey man, can you call and talk to this bro for me? Just give him some words of encouragement. Tell him do's and don'ts. I don't think we use our resources enough.
We do
in
not.
our community.
We do not.
Wisdom. Somebody that's already done it. Somebody
Right.
that's already experienced. That's more valuable than anything else that you can get.
My favorite saying is mentorship matters because it truly makes a huge difference. If you've been there, done that, or you've experienced some things that others might be getting into or might be facing, you can help them deal with it better than you did because you've been on the other side.
Yep.
It's very, very important to share that wisdom.
Yep. Let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about the top 5. And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart. The top 5 is something that we do on the show week in and week out, where we come up with a topic. We come up with a category.
Real quick, did we discuss how we're going to handle it next week with Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I said it earlier. Are you okay with that? We'll do it Monday as normal, and then we'll give the results, or they have until 6 p.m. Wednesday to vote, and we'll give the results the following Monday. That's not hard.
What if I don't want to do it like that?
Why not?
Well, I think if I give you an extended time period to issue,
you're not getting an extended time period. It ends Wednesday at 6 p.m.
But then if we don't talk about the results, then that gives y'all a few days to manipulate them.
No, I'll send the results as a screenshot to everybody on the show, like I do every week, pretty much.
I want to think about that. I'm not sure if I want to do that.
So we come up with a top 5 list or top 5 subject, and we come up with a list, and we let the listeners vote in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. this past week's or this past Monday's top 5 was the top 5 Eddie Murphy movies of all times. True, you want to show Ryan's?
Real quick, one of the toughest top 5s we've ever done, correct? Hands down,
It
one of the
was
toughest.
easy, but I knew that it was going to come down to 1 or 2 different movies because 3 or 4 out of 5 we were going to have the same. So it was about the order, and it was about you putting Boomerang and me putting 48 Hours. It only came down to 1 or 2 difference. And I'm happy to say that
I do want to say this. I really thought that I would get more. I really thought I would get more support because I didn't put Trading Places and Boom in 48 Hours on there.
Now,
and I think those ultimately cost me.
Right. In normal times that would work, but 48 Hours and Trading Places, and what was the other one?
I had Boomerang in Life. You didn't have
those
Life on
movies
yours.
are just iconic. Like those were like his first movies, and everybody remembers Axel Foley and Billy Ray Valentine.
One day or 1 week, y'all want to be self-righteous ninjas that is all about fighting the power, and the next week you guys want to just patronize colonialism. And
here was Ryan's top 5 Eddie Murphy movies: Boomerang at number 5, number 4, Life, number 3, Delirious. Oh, and that's another thing. That's another way how you lost too. Nobody bought that whole Delirious was a movie bullshit. Nobody bought that.
Well, but we don't even need to discuss that. It was a movie.
Yeah, technically it was in the movie category, but I think most people that watch that or fans of Eddie Murphy don't consider that a movie. There was no acting in the movie. When you say movie, we're thinking acting.
Hey, man,
there was no acting. It was a stand-up routine.
You don't get to freaking determine what the definition of a movie is, ninja.
Coming in number 2 for Ryan was Coming to
Dougie's
America.
World. This equals a movie. This doesn't equal a movie. Man, shut your ass up.
Was there any acting in the movie in Delirious?
It's a movie. Period.
And then you had Harlem Nights number 1. Tree, show mine. Show my list, please. And you're watching too.
Come on, yes, please.
Here goes my top 5 list. And really, at the end of the day, it came down to Trading Places of 48 Hours. Because we both had Coming to America.
You got to move on your list. It's not even represented. You got 48 Hours on there, but you don't even have, man, whatever.
We we both had Coming to America and Harlem Nights. And so there it goes, man. You were up on me at 1.24 to 20. Or no, you were up on me at 1.23 to 19. Because you won 1 in my 5 or 6 game streak. So I think it was 23 to 19 you had me. But look at God. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Don't sleep on Vampire in Brooklyn or Dr. Doolittle.
It really did hurt me. For people to listen to the show, no, I'm a huge fan of Norbert. I made a business decision not to put Norbert on my list, and it worked out for the best.
At the end of the day, man, I'm begging on the listeners to side with truth and righteousness, and I need y'all to vote with your hearts and do things the right way. That's all.
Put Jungle Brothers
Doug and Tree
back up there.
Doug and Tree have been unscrupulous with how they've gone about winning these things, and I need y'all to vote for the people in this next go-around.
So Delirious cost you to lose. You thought that they were going to not vote for 48 Hours and Trading Places because it had white stars. And that's the other thing I think people are pushing back on you about, is this whole rhetoric about somebody cheating you. Because it doesn't make sense. You've won 24 times.
We've only seen,
every time you won, why didn't we cheat the other 24 times? So I think that the people are pushing back on you for that as well.
We've only seen your graphics change. That's all. I mean, like during a live stream.
So I can't remember.
Seen your graphics change.
I can't remember what the situation was, man. But we had on the great Lou Holtz, and looking at a Stu's flashback, we had on the great Lou Holtz, and he told a story about how when he was at Notre Dame, he told a story about how he. What's up, Tree? What's up?
She's talking as if we could hear her.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Your mic is muted.
Your mic is
now.
on mute. You're on mute. And you're watching Two Live Stews.
Nothing. Shut up, loser. Nothing is up. I'm running the show. I'm answering questions. Someone wanted to know what the final score was. You could just keep going.
Oh,
thank you.
Okay.
You're doing a wonderful job today, Douglas.
Thank you, Tree. Thank you. So we got a classic stew moment where we talked to the great Lou Holtz, and he talked about how
what's those characters in Star Wars called with the extremely big foreheads? What are they called?
So
the Klingons. What are they called?
So we had on Lou
Star
Holtz.
Trek. I hate you. I hate you so much. It's Star Trek, you moron.
I don't hate you, but I really don't like when you do stuff like that. And you.
So listen, that's what y'all want to vote for. Y'all want to vote for someone that hates me so much, and is that so? Yeah, it's me. But she can come on and assault me whenever she wants, but it's me.
So Tree, go ahead and play the classic stew. Lou Holtz recruiting Ryan Stewart to Notre Dame. I don't know.
Somebody else that was in that green room?
Yes.
Lou Holtz, man.
The great Lou Holtz was in Bristol, Connecticut today.
So, of course, when we saw him, we immediately got his phone number to get him on the show. And he's like, guys, I can call today, man. We want to welcome into the doghouse with the Two Live Stews for the first time, or fixing it thereof. Former head coach of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, as well as the University of South Carolina Gamecocks.
Yes.
Lou Holtz joins the Two Live Stews. What's up, Coach?
Hello, Ryan and Dan. How are you doing this afternoon? This is a lovely day.
We're doing great,
It's actually
Coach.
Doug, Coach.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm sorry. Dwayne.
Coach, look, man. I've met you before, but it was very, very good to catch up with you in the green room, and I'm glad you finally got to meet Doug and our producer, Opie. Coach, what's been going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. It was a highlight of my day meeting with you gentlemen today. Usually I'm an optimistic person, but this place can make you a little pessimistic. Seeing the stews, it turned my frown upside down.
That sounds great, Coach. We're talking to Lou Holtz right now with the Two Live Stews Sporting News Radio. Coach, Ryan just mentioned it. You actually met him back on a recruiting trip in South Bend in 1991.
That's true, Daryl. I remember it like it was yesterday. I got a call about this guy down in Moncks Corner, South Carolina. He's tough, he's strong, he's physical, comes from a good Christian family. He looks like a young Jack Tatum on the film. But then I get in the living room, and I'm thinking, and I'm walking in there, and I said, Coach, I've got 3 obligations. I got to help you get an education, I got to help make you into a man, and I got to help get you to the NFL. And I took one look at Ryan, and I says, Lou, I can't do any of those things with this guy. But, you know, he might be good enough to play at Georgia Tech, so I made a phone call, and the rest, as I know, it's history.
Spending some time right now in the doghouse with the Two Live Stews on Sporting News Radio. Former head coach, great head coach of college football, Lou Holtz joined us now, current ESPN college football analyst. Coach, speaking of your coaching pedigree and history, what's your most memorable moment as coach?
That's a fantastic question there, Ryan. I always love lining up against the University of Miami because of the pride and the tradition and the passion of the rivalry. Plus, I always appreciate the opportunity for my players to really see that criminal element up close. It was like the football equivalent of scared straight for my guys. Scared the hell out of them. Not one of my guys committed a crime after looking at those people.
Finishing up with Lou
They were
Holtz.
fighting for their life.
Finishing up with Lou Holtz with the Two Live Stews Sporting News Radio. Coach.
Hey, welcome back to the show, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. For some reason, I thought in that clip he was supposed to give us a pep talk. You remember the pep talks he used to do, Lou Holtz?
Well, yes, I do remember the pep talks he used to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we actually got to that part. I think we kind of went around that part, but it's okay. It was a great time with Lou Holtz and all the facsimile thereof, and that was. Shouts out to you, brother Earl McDowell. We appreciate you, Earl.
Appreciate you, brother Earl McDowell. Thank you so much, brother. That's the Stew's official historian. Oh, thanks, Tree. Reminded me. Shouts out to South Carolina State as we travel on the road this weekend to Dover, Delaware to take on the Delaware State Hornets. What's his name? Jackson? What's his first name? Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson's done a wonderful job up there. Said some very controversial comments last week about black people in general. I hate when ninjas do that ish. But the winner of this game represents the MEAC. Throw it back up there one more time, Tree. The winner of this game represents the MEAC in the Celebration Bowl here in Atlanta early in December. Go Bulldogs.
So you feel good about this game?
Absolutely.
Delaware State's putting up some points.
Yeah, absolutely. He's too young of a coach to outcoach Coach Berry, our head coach of South Carolina State. He's too novice of a guy in that position to and we got a good squad. We got a great squad. We may have one of the all-time greatest quarterbacks in MEAC history right now as quarterback for us.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Should the Philadelphia Eagles be on upset alert about the game that they've got coming up with the Dallas Cowboys after the way Dallas played last week?
Absolutely.
Even though it was just the old belittled Raiders that the Dallas Cowboys beat up on, right?
Yes. I
You
mean,
think
it's the
they should
NFL.
You think they should be on upset alert?
Yeah, because, I mean, that's the way it works in the NFL. Is always any given Sunday. They even made a movie about that.
I'm blown away that there's Philadelphia Eagles fans that have a standing beef or gripe with Jalen Hurts after all he's done since he's been a Philadelphia Eagle. In his last 25 starts, sir, he's 22-3. He's got a total touchdown to interception ratio of 58-3, and he's got a standing passer rating of 110. But people are saying that they want the Eagles to trade Jalen Hurts. Does that make any sense to you at all?
You know what it is, man? In his mind, I think, in his mind.
Is in Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
In the team's mind, the coaches, the offensive coordinator, the head coach, I think that they play each game to win. Like, I don't think they say he has to have 300 yards passing, throw for 4 touchdowns, just because they feel like you have to do those things. They feel like whatever they need to do at a minimum to win the games, they're going to do that.
We'll do it.
They're going to do that. And the fans don't like – it's not aesthetically pleasing to watch them do tush pushes and not throw the ball 40 times a game. So fans don't like that. Fans like to see, passing and –
They want to be razzled and dazzled.
Yes. But they winning. Why would they do anything different than what they've done the last 3 years?
It blows my mind at some of the stupidity, some of the things that's coming out of the mouths of Philadelphia Eagles fans. It blows my mind.
Now, keep in mind, we tell this story all the time, too. We played for a head coach. You did play for Moody, right?
I did play for Moody 1 year.
That's right, because he retired, and then Swagger took over for your senior year, and y'all had those god-awful blue uniforms. But anyway, in blue helmet.
It was my junior and sophomore year I had Swagger. So I did have Moody my sophomore year, which was my first year.
That's right. You played varsity in 10th grade.
Right.
It's exciting, sir. That's good. That's good. That's a great thing.
It was a starter also.
You started as a sophomore?
Yeah.
3-year
starter.
That's nice. But the story I was going to bring up is we come from a lineage of football. Famous game, 1986, Berkeley Stags versus the Somerville Green Wave. They gave the ball to our tailback, Mike Dingle, 9 times in a row, off tackle right.
Same play.
Same play. Because they couldn't stop it.
Couldn't stop it.
I was standing right next to Moody and Coach, what was the offensive coordinator? Coach Force.
John Force.
Coach Force said, Coach, what do you want us to do here?
Run it again.
Run it again. Ran another play off tackle. Mike picked up 4 yards. Coach, what do you want to go to now?
Run it again.
Run it again. He ran off tackle 9 times in a row. The biggest game in the state of South Carolina that night. 16,000 people. We ran a damn veer, a damn 45 isolation 5 times. You goddamn right. Run it again. Do what you got to do to win. Bottom line.
Period. Y'all keep it locked, man. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. Up next in the doghouse with the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. We're going to get into our last 48. We've got a great last 48 And then after that, we got a great 2-minute trespass for y'all. Y'all keep it locked to your boys.
You thought this thing was over when you was up 23-19,
Shouts out
right?
to you folks on WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. Y'all keep it locked. Last 48 up next.
Can't just tuck his head in his shell like a turtle whenever he don't want to talk. Whenever he don't like the conversation. God damn. You just tuck your head in your shell, huh? You think you a turtle, huh? You thought you was going to wrap up that top 5, huh? Get juvenile on your ass.
If you are somebody who is impacted by the government shutdown that is threatening your SNAP benefits, here is one way that you can get access to free groceries that most people don't even know exist. Hi, my name is Beverly. I am a COO and your Chief Empowerment Officer. And the program is the Emergency Food Assistance Program through the USDA. All 50 states, including DC and Puerto Rico, have TFAP distribution programs happening right now. But most people have never even heard of it. The biggest thing is that this is not charity. This is the USDA redistributing American-grown food that has already been purchased from farmers. Once accepted into this program, you get monthly boxes that include meat, dairy, eggs, fresh produce, canned goods, rice, pasta, juice, peanut butter. It's basically a big box of essentials. And it's completely free if you qualify after application. Here's the thing about qualifying. The income limits are way higher than SNAP. You can make up to 300% of the poverty line. Once you're in, they'll send you these packages monthly, or they will direct you to distribution centers where you can pick them up monthly. And it doesn't compete with SNAP. So even when the government comes back online, whenever that will be, you can still keep the program as long as you meet the income requirements. Go to USDA.gov, or you can just use a search engine to find the Emergency Food Assistance Program. It'll let you click on your state, and it will tell you the distribution centers that are in your area. It walks you through how to apply so that you can get access to these resources now. And if you know any seniors who are struggling with food costs, definitely share this with them, because a lot of seniors qualify even if they are on Social Security and they don't even know. These programs are hidden in plain sight and funded by your tax dollars. Hopefully this will be a resource that is beneficial to you and will help you get access to the groceries you need.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. We appreciate y'all.
Good morning. Good morning. Shouts out to the folks, WGPR 107.5 in the D. Good morning to y'all. Or whatever time of day you're watching this, you could be watching a replay. We got to remember that, sir.
Had a great show yesterday with Joe Ham. We didn't do In the Huddle with Joe Ham at noon. We did it last night about 8 o'clock. Very good, overwhelming response. People missed us for the past few weeks while we were away. And I like talking shop with Joe Ham, man. He's got a very, very, very good football mind. He's got a high sports IQ altogether.
Absolutely. We kind of alluded to it when talking about the whether we're going to do the top 5 next week. But so next week, we're only going to do the Monday show. We're only going to do the Monday show, and we'll be, obviously Thursday is Thanksgiving. So we'll be back the following Monday. And we'll be ready to kick things back up after the Thanksgiving holiday.
Shouts out to the great BMX who's listening to the show right now and in the chat. Good morning. Hope all is well with y'all and y'all's families. Shouts out to you, BMX, a.k.a. Tharar Shine, also known as Pee Wee. We appreciate you, sir.
Pee Wee was a nice tailback in second grade.
I was about to say, man, I don't remember Pee Wee playing no ball, man.
He was totally for his art after third grade. But in the second grade, that man was a hell of a tailback for the Monks going to Cowboys.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea that was in his blood.
Yeah, he's a year older than me. So him, Spence, all of those cats that we know, they class of 87, I'm class of 88. And so, Pee Wee played tailback for I think the Cowboys. If it wasn't the Cowboys, it was the Stags. There was only 3 teams back in 1977.
But he realized where his heart was.
His heart was to be an MC.
Right.
His heart was to be an MC, man. And that was probably the best route for him to take.
He's really good at that music thing.
All right, the last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. Let's roll them out, Tree. Got some good ones, too.
Let's roll them out, Tree.
From Mo Sports Network. I'm just in a festive mood, man. It's Thanksgiving. I came back from a 24-19 lead in top 5. From Mo Sports Network, at some point we got to admit he's the most skilled center ever. And there goes the stat talking about the Joker.
You busted my testicles when I said I would take the Joker over Shaq. You literally busted my testicles a couple weeks ago. And I wasn't mixing my words. I wasn't mincing my words at all.
That doesn't mean you and this guy that posted this are right. This is bullshit. Now when he says skilled, I guess you could say because he does so many things and he shoots threes,
he
I
does
guess you can
it
make the
all.
argument.
Stop it. He does it all.
But here's
he's big that plays like a point guard or a shooting forward that can play with his back to the basket, that can drop threes. This guy does it all. And he hits free throws.
But forget this question. Forget this question this guy is posing. Who would you take if you had your option? Would you take the Joker in his prime or would you take Akeem Olajuwon in his prime?
Akeem, no. I was talking about Shaq. I didn't say a damn thing about Akeem Olajuwon.
Okay, I'll ask the same question to Shaq. Are you taking Joker in his prime, which is right now, or would you take Shaq, a 26-year-old Shaq in his prime?
There's no question I'm taking Joker. No question at all.
What?
No question at all. No. Especially in today's game, no question at all. They ain't banging no bigs no more. Last night, my Knicks had to take. Last night, Mike Brown, head coach of my New York Knicks, had to take Robinson off the floor every other time out because he's an offensive liability late in games because he's going to miss free throws. Not with the Joker.
Yeah, but here's my point, and I made this point in the post.
Hacker Shaq was a problem, not with Joker.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, don't tell nobody, don't repeat this to anybody else, man, that you would take prime Joker over prime Shaq.
No question. I think the majority of people that know basketball would. Now, Olajuwon, I'm taking Olajuwon because Olajuwon was Joker.
He didn't shoot any three-pointers. Why would you take him over Joker?
He had outside game. Yeah, he had outside game.
No, but Olajuwon probably shot 2 3-pointers in his life.
He had outside game. He was a shooter.
He had mid-range game. He didn't shoot no 3-pointers.
Hey, man, I'm not asking you no questions. I'm telling you something. I ain't asking you no questions here. I'm telling you something. I'll take Olajuwon over Joker. I'll take Joker over Shaq. No question.
Wow. Don't tell anybody that, man. Keep that to yourself. Seriously. I mean, I guess you're trying to get a rise out of people.
Joker would foul out trying to cover David Robinson.
Not only that, this is the point I've made.
So much, Jungle. Stop it.
This is the point I made in the group. Why is a 7-footer shooting 3-pointers anyway? Well, wouldn't you think that the 1, the 2, or the 3 would shoot a higher percentage behind 3?
Last night, Karl Anthony Towns kept pulling him up and knocking him down too.
Yeah, I hate that.
These bigs are not necessarily playing in the paint all day anymore. They're stretching out, hitting shots. They're shooters.
So you're taking, for the record, I want people to bookmark this. You said you would take the Joker over a prime Akeem.
No, I did not. I said
or a
Shaq.
prime Shaq. I'm sorry, a prime Shaq.
I said Shaq. You're trying to
you're
trying to mix the narrative up again.
No, that's a mistake.
You're doing it intentionally. It's what you and Tree do.
You're taking Joker over Shaq.
No question.
Prime Shaq. Wow.
No question.
Next one, Tree. Y'all saw it. Y'all heard it.
David Robinson better than Joker. If y'all don't stop it.
We didn't get a chance to get into this. Oh, we did get a chance to get into this. We talked about this a little bit earlier with Reggie.
Lion-ass ninja here. He should be ashamed of himself.
You know who he kind of looked like now that I'm looking at this? Who he look like to you? Very, very prominent nose.
Who?
Jaheim, that singer.
No, he's kind of Jaheim too, but I'm thinking Jamie Foxx. Don't he look like Jamie Foxx a little bit?
I don't see any Jamie Foxx.
You don't see it? Okay. We talked about this earlier, but we had it in the stash to talk about again. I just feel like one game is not enough games, man, to spit in somebody's face.
I think the precedent was set earlier when it happened with Jalen Carter at the beginning of the year. I think that was why it got the one game. But I too would not argue if they bumped it up to 2 or 3. I would not argue. And it's got to stop. It's got to stop.
But who was the guy that did it for the Eagles and spitting in
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter's a little bit easier to explain off. This dude hawk spit in a grown man's face. Here's my thing. If you do something to another man wherein most times in the street, back in your hometown or whatever, would cause that person to kill you or want to try to kill you, you shouldn't be able to do it on the football field. You spit in a man's face in any neighborhood in America, chances are you're going to die. It's a 50% chance you're going to die.
If he's got access to a weapon, he's going to use said weapon on you. There's nothing that's going to infuriate anybody more than being spat on.
And maybe they fine him, like he's going to lose $500,000 for missing one game, right? Maybe they fine him for one game. They lose one game's check, but then they're not allowed to play in 3 or 4 more games. I don't know.
Jamar Chase makes $450,000+ per week. Only in America, man. And he got time to spit on people. That's crazy. And he knew he was wrong because when Ramsey started jaw-jacking him, he didn't even fight back. He was like, yeah, I'll take that. I deserve it. Yeah, I'll take that. I deserve it. He didn't even fight back. He knew he was dead ass wrong.
That's the only time I seen a player hawk spit in another dude's face like that was white boy linebacker for the Broncos. Or was it the Broncos? Damn, I'm drawing a blank right now. Romanowski. Romo didn't play for the
It was Denver.
He was Denver?
Yeah. He was a Bronco. No question.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Romo used to spit in Joker's faces all the time, like it was going out of style, which I still don't understand how he ain't died.
67 Magic City. In today's game, yes, Joker, Doug. Who does LA Lakers Shaq guard in today's game? Right. Ain't nobody coming in there, Pete. These cats pulling him out, pulling his big butt out. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be. Hey, man, I love Shaq.
Man, he's probably between him and Will Chamberlain the most dominant players in basketball history. Y'all saying y'all take a 7-footer shooting 3-pointers over Shaq?
No question.
I'm not talking Boston Celtics Shaq. I'm talking Los Angeles Lakers, Orlando.
Shaq was a Boston Celtic,
right?
Wasn't he?
I'm not talking old Shaq. I'm talking Orlando Magic, Los Angeles Lakers Shaq that ran the floor like a god.
I don't remember Javon 3300. Y'all remember when D'Angelo Hall accused T.O. of spitting in his face?
I do remember that.
I don't remember that. And T.O. wasn't really a guy that was going to spit in your face. He was going to fight you. T.O. had no problem fighting somebody.
So he said, who spit in whose face?
D'Angelo Hall accused T.O. of spitting on him.
That's un-T.O. like. I don't think so. I don't think T.O. is that type of dude.
All right, next last 48. This is good. I'm excited about these. Let's go.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience from the Real Football Talk.
I mentioned this Monday on the show, and we've since found a graphic with it. So go ahead, sir.
Did you know this year's Atlanta Falcons team is the only team in history with 18 sacks over a 3-game period and lose all 3 games?
Sir.
You said this on the show without doing the research. You say, that's got to be some kind of record.
Sir, I said there's been 3 games back-to-back where they've had 5 to 7 sacks by 5 to 7 different people, and they've received multiple turnovers and still lose.
That you said the math of that says that's probably never happened before in NFL history. And sir, you were absolutely right. You were on target. You called that. You pulled it out your ass. And it's
How do we keep sacking the opposing quarterback and getting turnovers to the point where we win the turnover battle, but we're still losing the games?
They got to blow the whole thing up down there, man. And you know what else, too, man? I've never said this before. Not only they got to blow the team up, man, Arthur got to sell the damn team. And he need to sell the team. No, seriously. He need to sell the team to a black man.
He's too close.
He needs to sell a team to a black man so we can ward off these damn curses. Seriously. So we can ward off these curses. We talked about the curses earlier and them telling those people they got to get out of their church and, You gave up this man's sideline seat for the Hawks. We need new owners, and they need to be black.
If you've amassed enough bread to purchase one of these franchises,
sell a team to Bob Johnson.
You don't ever sell it, sir. Very few times do people sell them. They don't get sold often. There's been 2 or 3 of them sold in the last 2 decades.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't happen often.
It passes down to their kids, if anything.
Right. It stays in the family.
Yeah.
You can't print more money than owning an NFL franchise.
If our parents, if our mother, just like the lady right now in Indy, the situation she's in, if our mother owned a team and it was worth $40 billion, and God forbid,
no team is worth $40 billion. Say $10 billion, like the Cowboys.
Nah, they worth more than $10 billion. Team's not worth $10 billion is nothing. I think the Cowboys worth $1 trillion.
Sir, Jerry Jones, the franchise is valued at $10 to $12 billion. Not 40.
The Dallas Cowboys worth.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta trust me when it comes to stuff like this. $13
billion. It says $13 billion, but you're right. I thought it was.
Hello.
Anyway. The point I'm trying to make is, if our mother were to leave us an NFL franchise, would you do the day-to-day operations, be the new team president, keep the team in the family?
Everything's for sale.
You just gonna sell a goddamn legacy?
Everything's for sale.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say something like that. You're watching the Stu's Experience.
At her ceremonies, where we go and cherish the legacy that she's left and talk about the incredible life she's lived, I'm handing out flyers with the price of the team to everybody that comes to the door. Teams for sale. Teams for sale.
You get a 10% discount if you pay cash. Don't say that, man. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
All right, let's get to the next one. Last 48.
That's what tree. Last 48. Biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours.
Sir, this is not hard for me at all. Go ahead and read. I know you're going to read.
If you're a GM today, which power forward are you taking? Draymond, Rodman, or Rashid? Which one are you taking?
Okay. I'm taking Rodman because the Worm averaged more than 20 rebounds per game. I'm taking Rodman.
I don't like him. I don't want him in my locker room. I used to hate Rodman, man. That son of a bitch was dirty, aggravating.
I'm taking him.
I don't want that guy in my locker room. Give me Rashid.
Who you taking, Rashid? Yep, that's a great call.
I'm not taking no Draymond. I don't like him at all.
No, he's a buster.
Give me Sheed.
That guy's a buster, Draymond.
Sheed is the modern day, like basically the league is comprised of a bunch of dudes like Sheed.
Top of the 9 o'clock hour, I got a 2 Live Stews Fantasy Football Report, and we're going to read Super Chat and regular chat, and we're going to finish up. I think we got one more last 48, right, Tree?
Yep, I think we do.
Yeah, let's give one more.
In Detroit, WGPR Hot 107.5. Y'all have a great weekend, Detroit. We'll see you on Monday. We appreciate y'all. Y'all mean the world to us. Thank you.
We I don't want Draymond in my locker room either. Him or Rodman.
Nowhere near my team.
Yeah.
But there were several years where Michael Jordan said, "Hey, if y'all want me to come back, make sure y'all sign the Worm and make him happy."
Mm-hmm.
Because if the Worm ain't here, I'm not gonna be here either.
Yeah. All right, Trespass. Can't wait to see what Tree got for us today. Trespass coming up next.
Red Poodle, Jungle Brother, we appreciate you, man.
Yep. Don't go away. 2 Live Stews.
Electric word, life that means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. You gotta be as I came into the window was the sound of a crescendo. He came into our apartment, he left the blood stains on the carpet. Shiver underneath the
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, the makeup of those Two Live Stews.
That was dope. So you had kind of like the best of Prince, the best of Michael Jackson. Their music kind of flip-flop between the two artists. That was pretty dope, Tree.
Which will lead us into the last 48 that we have when we get back after we pay these bills. Shouts out to y'all, Detroit. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all on Monday. WGPR, peace, love, and blessings. Up next, Super Chatters, regular chatters, and our last 48. We'll finish that, and we'll also be doing a Two Live Stews Fantasy Football Report. Y'all keep it locked. Oh, wait a minute. We're not going anywhere. We're back.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, man. I'm like, must have had one of them gummies this morning.
No gummy. I need one. The 2-minute trespass is the break. My apologies.
Yeah. So go ahead, Tree. Just move on. Throw up that last meme, and it perfectly correlates. I thought you were introducing this. It perfectly correlates to the trespass. Simple question, man. From R&B Slow Jams, from C.O. Nails, who was better, Prince or Michael Jackson? I even resent this question being asked. I do.
I hate for y'all to put people in a position to do something like this.
These guys definitely go to the same tailor. I'm just realizing.
Yeah.
Look at them shirts. The shirts are identical, except for Prince got a little bit more glittery shit on his.
I mean, I don't even know what you're asking me, man. The better musician
was better. Who you taking? If you could only go to one concert at their peak, at the end of their careers, where all of their smash hit singles have come out, albums, if you could go to one of these guys' final concert, which one would it be?
I'm gonna have to choose Michael. But I love Prince. I mean, I love Prince more than anybody else in the world when it comes to musically, but I would have to say Michael. Yeah. I've watched Purple Rain 1,000 times, and I love Prince, but I would have to say Michael. I don't believe you put me in a position to answer that question.
Purple Rain. Purple Rain was magical. That movie?
I've watched it 1,000 times.
Purple Rain, right. When Purple Rain comes on TBS or something like that, and that doesn't really come on TBS. It comes on like BET or TV1.
If you see it, you stop whatever you're doing and you watch it.
Right. Even the Greenhorns can go back and watch Purple Rain. Michael Jackson has some acting credits. Michael Jackson, in The Wiz, but he was a young Michael Jackson.
People passed out at Prince's concerts also. I mean, not like Michael, but yes, they both had the ability to make people drop and lose it.
Which one was a better performer, too? You're not talking just about singing. We're talking about performing.
Right.
We actually got a little video of Michael when he was a kid. I think we're going to play that at some point. Man, give me the purple one, man. Give me the purple one, man.
All right. I'm not mad at that.
Give me the purple one, man. Prince meant that shit.
I'm
Not that Michael didn't, but Prince meant that in his soul. Every verse that man ever uttered was from his heart and his soul. Arlie, you're an arduous
I love him so
Prince
much.
fan. Huh?
I love him so much. Oh my God.
I miss him too. You know that, Arlie? It's almost like a family member of yours.
I know, Doug. Last night, it might have been whenever Dancing with the Stars comes on, they did a whole Prince tribute to them the other night, and so all of the six dancers, the six left in the group, 6 of them were left. They all had to dance to it like a Prince song. They had to do like the Latin foxtrot or the Vietnamese waltz or whatever them things called. They had to do all that to Prince songs, which was very interesting to see how they did, and they gave Prince like his flowers for that. So that was pretty cool. He was just.
Purple Rain is the VH1 where Baby Boy is the BET. That is funny, Julius 29C.
But you know what? You know what, Arlie and Tree, did you find that video? Did you find the video? Michael Jackson was a prodigy. Roll that video, Tree, if you have it.
She's saying give her a second. Yeah. Michael.
Tito, pass me the tissue.
Oh gosh, Michael. And that's I mean.
Oh man.
You can't find a little person that's got that kind of soul in their bodies anymore. You can't find that nowhere.
Dude was the definition of a prodigy.
My Lord.
Like maybe that's the top 5 list. top 5 prodigies of all time.
That's something to think about.
That dude, man. Can you imagine Jackie and them? I know they was mad as shit when Joe was like, Michael could be the lead singer.
No. They were all in the same room.
Huh?
Yeah, they were all in the same room. I'm sure they did not argue that at all. As a matter of fact, I'm sure they're like, hey, put that dude out there in the front. They're all in the same room. No, put that dude out in the front.
But you don't think you wouldn't feel some type of way? Freaking Jackie looked like he was 6'3". 6'3" tall with your afro, you 6'6", and your little brother is the damn lead singer of the group. This little pipsqueak little 10-year-old kid.
Not to make this about you and I, man, but when we interviewed Coach Dennis Swigert years ago, the last question we asked him was, Coach, which Stu was a better player? And he said, I don't want, you guys shouldn't do this. You guys shouldn't make me do this, but let me just say it like this. Doug, you fast, you real quick, you're like a little missile, okay? But your brother, he was bigger, he was just as fast, and he was like a torpedo.
That's funny.
Put that guy out there.
I think I would feel some type of way though, man. If I think I would feel some type of way if my little brother is the lead singer getting all the goddamn women and I'm 6'5" over here with a big ass afro and I'm doing little 2 steps in the background. I think I would feel some type of way.
It's bigger than it having to be you.
Yeah.
Let's do what's going to be best for us all.
Yeah.
That young man provided for an entire lineage of people.
Yeah. I'm just joking, obviously.
That was. You will not find that type of soul in any little body ever again.
Sir, I literally got goosebumps watching that for the first time. When I saw that's goosebumps to see that man. That man is gone. Ah, man. Rest in peace, Michael. All right. Tree.
Not yet. We're going to give me a few minutes to do Two Live Stu's Fantasy Football Report. To everybody that's playing with y'all, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so very much for participating. We do have a money league. Someone's going to win some cheese. I believe 2 people are going to win some cheese. Here are the results from last weekend's games. If you notice, you see at the top of that, the Two Live Stews found a way to get a win.
Damn, good for you, man.
It's not over. And we're going to keep fighting, man.
Wait a minute. It's not over. You still got a chance to make the playoffs?
Yeah, the top 6 teams make the playoffs. As a matter of fact, that's where I'll start. 3 weeks left. Everything matters now. The playoff push is officially insane right now. Spots 3 through 7 are separated by basically 1 good week. Every lineup decision, every waiver move, every start, every sit is about to decide who's dancing in the postseason and who's watching from the couch. Port City Pimps and Spice Girl might be chilling at the top, but even they can't slip now. Sigma Dad, Conquering Lion, Prime Ties to Go, all fighting for seeding and trying to lock in their spot. And the real chaos, Stu's Crew and Buster Sigma Stogies, both at 4 and 7, literally inches from jumping into the top 6 if someone ahead of them stumbles and falls. Even the teams down at the bottom are playing spoiler. One upset can wreck someone's whole season. With 3 games left, the margins are razor thin. A single Monday night miracle could swing the playoff bracket. Every point counts. Every matchup is basically an elimination match. Buckle up. The next 3 weeks are going to get disrespectful. That's your Two Live Stews Fantasy Football Report. Shouts out to my cousin Gus for assisting me with this league. We're having a blast. We're having fun. And yes, you still say there's a chance for even me? Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Tree, let's talk about story number 3, trending story number 3. LeBron came back, had his first game, 23rd season. Lakers beat the Utah Jazz 140-126. You see what LeBron did, 11 points, 12 assists, 3 rebounds.
I watched the game, and, sir, he came out there with the intentions of being a setup man and only taking shots if they force me to do it. He came out with the intentions of, I'm going to pass this damn ball and get everybody involved in the flow of this game, and that's what he did.
So Jake Laria, I think that's the way you pronounce the kid, was the guy that went to the bench. Lakers picked him up. I think they picked him up this past offseason from Sacramento. He went to the bench. LeBron started. Bigger conversation that we need to have is you need to run me that $10.
Well, no, I said he would eventually end up coming off the bench. I knew he was starting his first day back.
What?
What do you mean?
I paid you several bets. So you trying to squirm your way out of the $10 you owe me? If you're new to the show, if this is the first time you're watching, we bet the other day. I bet that he would start day one when he came back. Ryan was adamant that he would come off the bench because it's the right thing to do. He should come off the bench. I agree, but I knew that wouldn't happen. We bet $10. The Stewies witnessed it. Run me my money.
Words matter. Pull the receipts. Get your jump off. Get your jump off. And pull the receipts.
You're gonna have Tree do some work that's not necessary. You're not gonna fess up and pay on your bet.
Thank you, Flex Imaging. Boy, Super Chatters came up big today. I can't wait to get into that. Have her pull the receipt.
Can you run me my money? Forget that. Can you run me my money?
And secondly, I think it's just $1, not 10. I think we agreed to $1 because you don't bet $10. You always bet $1. Now you're lying. But yeah, pull the receipts and we'll get down to the bottom of it.
Tree, I know you're probably searching for it right now. The clip.
I don't know
don't worry
how
about
I'm
it.
even okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Because everyone's saying that you. Oh no, not this. We witnessed it.
Yeah, we witnessed it, but that's okay.
People saw.
It was several bets that we've had this year where I've sent him his money because I didn't want to hear his mouth.
He's paid you live on camera.
I don't think it's wrong for me to ask for receipts. That's all.
Okay.
I'm dealing with CTE.
Over $10? Over $10.
And it's just $1. It's
That's
just
a
$1.
lack mindset.
No,
it's just $1.
It's $10.
Now, Rel is saying it was
And I'm
$1.
dealing with CTE. It's $1.
No,
I'm dealing with CTE. I have a hard time remembering things. Yeah, pull the receipts.
Is that why you're a dick? Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a
And
two
someone reminded me the name of people that are in the same lineage as Tree is called Cleon. She's a Cleon.
It does not matter. Nothing that anyone says about me at this wonderful age of 52 matters.
Sticks and stones may hurt her bones, but words will never
have a moment. Sorry, go ahead.
Hurt her. Stop that, man. What's wrong with you, though?
I mean, ever since from the time we went into the pregame, you came in there with a lackluster spirit.
There's Thalassians. They have huge craniums. Kind of look like a cage. There's Vulcans, Romulans. They have subtle forehead ridges, depending on the era. And then there's the Caisson, the tall, spiky forehead ridges. But Tree is a Cleon. Well,
speaking of big heads, and Doug, I tried to get him to make this a last 48, but apparently Fire Cat is short women, big titty women, women with glasses, and women with big foreheads. So get into it.
Oh, yeah. There was a meme somebody posted about.
So I'll take a big forehead.
The best Nutsi.
Yours wouldn't be considered a 4. Yours would be considered a 7.
Well, then that means my shit is considered a 100. Let's go.
Well,
let's read the chat. Let's read the chat. Thank y'all so much for donating to the show. Thank you for the super chat.
Better ask somebody or don't ask nobody.
Well, you know what? We weren't supposed to get in the chat right now.
Yes, we are.
We were. I wanted to talk a little bit about that third story.
Okay, go ahead. I'm out.
Yeah, real quick. LeBron came back. Wanted to get your thoughts about, what he did. Do you think this is going to continue, even though you won $10? I'm talking about going forward. What do you think? What do you think's how's this going to work out with LeBron and the Lakers going forward?
Joe and I talked about it on Inside the Huddle last night. I really think that if JJ had the testicles to approach LeBron, a good friend of his, and say, we really need you to come off the bench, big guy, that would do so much for our team. And if he would be humble enough to do that, that would ultimately put y'all in a position where y'all would definitely get a shot at a title. But I understand LeBron maybe not wanting to come off the bench. And if he can do what he did last night, which was come in to facilitate, it's going to strengthen the opportunity for your Lakers team.
So the LaRavia kid, Jake LaRavia, was averaging about 11 points per game. And it's funny because LeBron got 11 points in this game.
In his absence, because he sent that kid to the bench.
Right. But my point is the way the lineup was before he came back the other night had been working.
Right.
The LaRavia kid had been playing good, giving good minutes. He was a starter, so he was consistent. They had a very good record. I think most people think that LeBron at this point in his career should be okay with coming off the bench. But he's LeBron.
He's LeBron.
He's LeBron, so I can't be mad at him.
Top 10 in MVP votes last year at the age of 40 plus.
Yeah. So I get it. I'm not mad, but
for the record, OKC is right now at 14-1. For the record, OKC just won a championship. For the record, OKC is 14-1, and they still have a few injuries that are not a part of their roster. For the record, no one's playing better basketball right now than the OKC Thunder.
Yeah, I mean they're the world champs, and they got a young team, relatively speaking. But yeah,
youngest roster in the NBA, damn near.
I like what we were doing before LeBron came back, but I get it, and we're gonna work this thing out, the minutes out over the season.
He's an added addition, sir. He's a blessing to have on the roster. As I mentioned before, y'all couldn't be more blessed than to have Luka and LeBron on the same roster. That's hellified defensive strategy for a coordinator to be able to stop those two guys on the same floor.
Story number 4, Tree just flashed it just now. Monet Davis is set to be the face of the women's pro baseball league. You remember Monet Davis?
How could I forget her? She was in the 8th grade when she took the world by storm.
So remember, she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Pitcher,
she was
hitter.
in the Little League World Series.
Yeah.
She pitched a shutout in the Little League World Series with the boys.
Yeah.
Remember that now?
Yeah.
And cover of Sports Illustrated and this new women's pro baseball league, they are set to make her the face of the league. I am so happy for that young lady because in most situations, great softball players or women baseball players, they didn't have an opportunity to play in a professional league. Like, they're putting a lot of money in this thing. This thing is owned by a lot of professional sports owners already. They're going to have facilities galore. They're going to have all of the perks of a real professional league. And Monet Davis is going to be the face of the women's pro baseball league.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Monet.
She was hot.
She's been a star for a very long time.
And I think she played college. I think she played for Howard. I should have looked that up. I think she played college softball for Howard.
CVW05 says a guy she struck out in the Little League World Series is now in the MLB playing in the majors.
Wow. That's big. That's real big.
Lucevic said Monet is all grown up.
I was wrong. She didn't go to Howard. She went to Hampton, the other HU. They claim they're the real HU. So she went to Hampton and from Philly. So that's big stuff. So congratulations to her.
Before we get into the super chat, quick reminder that today at 2:00, Peaches will be shown on Beyond the Gates. So Arlie, her computer crashed out and she had to leave, but she did want me to share with you guys that she's going to be on Beyond the Gates today.
All right. So if you're new to the show, Arlie has a role on the hit television daytime soap opera Beyond the Gates, and her character's name is Peaches. So she's on the show sporadically. She'll go weeks without being on it, and she has a very prominent role. But she's been on the last couple of days, so support her. Tell your people to check out Arlie on Beyond the Gates, and also tune in to the Two Live Stews.
Shout out to you, Arlie. Have an outstanding performance today as Peaches.
Who are you laughing at just now?
Y'all make sure you keep letting Peaches live.
What were you laughing at just now?
I'm just excited about the super chat, man. That's all.
Okay. All right.
Just excited about the super chat.
No.
What happened to you? What did you do?
He's touching stuff.
Don't touch stuff, man.
Music keeps popping off. I have a reputation to, adhere.
We've got this thing establishing what we do as far as the production of the show. And
Douglas, I've been meaning to tell you this. I really appreciate the applause. Like now that you've got it mastered and it doesn't sound like you're singing, like when you like kind of make me cringe. You really have it mastered and it actually works, especially because a lot of people, I say this all the time. This platform isn't set up as easy as one might think. So I'm trying to do a lot of different things, and so the applause is helpful.
Hold on, Tree, for a second. Hold on for a second. What's wrong with you, man? Seriously. Seriously.
What are you talking about? I need the receipt shown if you want me to send you that dollar. I need to verify, and the receipts need to be shown.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the gesture you just did. Why would you do that?
Do what? What are you referring to?
You do know this is video. Anybody can just rewind for 20 seconds and see what you did.
Are you trying to tell me that there's more people literally watching us outside of me and you watching us?
All right, Tree, come on. Tree, Tree, you're such a strong person, a warrior. Thank you so much for your patience, Tree. And we can't thank you enough for what you do for this show. I want to say just thank you. Thank you, Tree.
How much makeup or stuff does it take for you to cover up those ridges that's in the top of your head, Bill? The other Cleons look like this. How difficult is it for you to get those to disappear before you come on the show?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Two Live Stews Experience. Thank you so much to the super chatters. We love you all so much.
Y'all did your thizzle, nizzles. Y'all did your thizzle. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, super chatters.
From Richard Bullock, it's the best sports show out and is.
Thank
and
you,
we
Richard.
appreciate your donation. Thank
you
you
a
so
lot,
much.
Richard. You're part of the fabric of this thing, Richard. Thank you, man.
I apologize for some people in this show. Thank you, Richard.
From Earl McDowell, Gail Sayers, a great Kappa man on the gridiron. Hashtag Stu's historian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Thank you, Mr. McDowell.
I didn't know Gail Sayers was a Kappa, was a noob. Okay.
Last time I ever wear this jersey. No problem. All you gotta do is tell me once.
From Loose Neck Side, I stand with Tree.
We should do a hashtag. I stand with Tree. I'm gonna start
Thank
that
you so
hashtag
much.
up right now. I stand with
Neck.
Tree.
Thank you. Loose Neck Side. Did Ryan's cornrows type new in the chat? Will you be wearing your hair around your mom or when you go down for Thanksgiving? Are you going to wear your cornrows in front of Mrs. Stewart?
Miss Brenda. That's what all our
Miss
friends call her.
Brenda?
Miss Brenda.
Okay, I guess. Does she know about your hair?
I think that's a Southern thing.
No,
where we say
people call me Miss Tree.
Oh,
The
they do?
kids' Friends still call me Miss Tree.
Well, if you don't address a 60-plus-year-old adult with Miss in front of their name, then you got no manners. Old ass. Shouts out to you, Osiris.
Shador getting the start versus the Raiders is wild when you remember how many times they passed over him. They overlooked him every chance they had.
Another reason why I want him to get this win, and the Raiders are my team. I want them to win all their games, but I want Shador to teach them a lesson this upcoming weekend.
Appreciate that, team. Appreciate it,
Thank you, Osiris.
From Tiffany Poodle in Portland, thank you so much. Good morning from the West Coast. She's up and working.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Please hit the like button. It's free. Blazers lose again by a last-second shot.
They're 3 hours or 4 hours behind us on the Great Northwest.
3 hours on 3 hours.
3 hours difference?
Yep.
So when we started the show, it was 4 a.m. And maybe Tiffany didn't jump in till later. But thank you. Bottom line is she shows a lot of
it says 7:28. So that was 4.
Where do you see the time at?
Well, you can't see it, but I can see that she gave her donation at 7:28.
Wow.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tiffany.
Can't wait to cruise with you. We're going to be getting drunk up. I can't wait.
Oh, my goodness. I'm a little nervous about this.
I can't wait. I am really going to be shit-faced shorty on their boat. I just want y'all to know that.
Tree, Arlie, Tiffany Poole in Portland. There's a bunch of people with the crew coming through for the cruise.
My roommate from college is coming. Thank God. This will keep me grounded.
Have you ever been on a cruise before, Tree?
No.
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic.
You're
gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
From Sean Mims, maybe he will be faster at letting the ball go in the pocket. Penix got to get better at that.
Yes.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sean. Some people say Penix is holding on to the ball a tad bit, not like Shador did, but hopefully, I just hope. I mean, somebody texted me and said Penix got a boatload of cash, man. Be happy he got paid. I'm happy he got paid.
I feel that very much
Players want to
too.
play. Players want to play.
Whatever it takes.
Players want to play, but I'm telling you, I said it earlier. God,
yeah,
straighten him out.
We don't get to try to figure it out. Just thank you.
Be good.
From Osiris, y'all already said the Falcons been cursed since that Mercedes-Benz land deal with the black church. And look at Lake Lanier, a whole black town buried underwater and folks still dying out there. Yes.
Yep. You couldn't pay me to get no goddamn Lake Lanier.
The last time I was in Lake Lanier, sir,
Appreciate it, doggy.
I almost drowned too.
I've never been in Lake Lanier.
Long story, but I'll tell it real quick. Black and I rented a pontoon boat. Our wives stayed on land to go to get massages. We took the kids out on the pontoon. I jump into the lake with my swim shoes on, the shoes that have the toes cut out.
Yeah. Well,
I jump in there and I'm not swimming with those shoes like I thought, to the point where I had to kick them off. And I kicked them off and I was on. I'm even getting nervous telling the story, man, because I think if the boys wasn't on the boat, I might have been like, okay, man, I can't get back to it. But because the boys were on the boat, I used every ounce of energy I had to get back to the boat and got back.
So wait a minute, you drifted away or were they drifting away? Or both?
We were pulling a inner tube.
Right.
And I got off the inner tube trying to get back to the boat and was using the rope to pull the boat, but the boat was moving and the water was splashing me in the face.
So it was hard to pull yourself.
Kurt couldn't see because he was driving the boat, thinking.
And you weren't.
But
you weren't on that lane.
It was. I was sober as all get out. I was sober as all get out.
It's definitely something in there.
My shoes caused the problem, and by the time I kicked off my shoes, because I couldn't stop.
So you forfeited the shoes. Fuck the shoes. You realize
the shoes gotta go.
You made
to
that decision
to make yourself lighter, easier
to have more functionality.
To
be able to swim better.
Oh my!
And the shoes were very expensive, but I kicked them off like
my ex-husband had them shoes.
I think you told me about this. I don't think you told me that the story in that depth.
If Mason and Miles, they were literally on the back of the boat watching me like this. So if I did not see them back there, something tells me I will still be in Lake Lanier someplace, man.
For people not from Atlanta, Lake Lanier is a man-made lake. They used it some situation where they built a dam and they flooded out a town
full of black folks.
The town was a black town, like only black people stayed in this area.
Rosewood type shit.
And every year, a couple of people drown in Lake Lanier. A couple every year.
Usher's son drowned in Lake Lanier.
We haven't been back out there since. And to that point, we used to go out there yearly, but we hadn't been back there since.
Swimmers. These are not people who can't swim.
Right. Oh, no. I've been swimming since 6 years old, 7 years old.
I told the story of mine a couple weeks ago. I hate even getting into it.
From Frederick Anderson. Blessings to the Stews, Tree, and Arlie. Thank you, Frederick, because we need the blessings over here.
Hashtag Stand With Tree is in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Please click a like to show your support for Tree.
We
love you, Tree. Despite what some people say and do around here, we love you, Tree.
Doug is speaking for himself.
From Loose Neck, did she steal the black lacquer set everybody get from with the flutes? Y'all had that furniture, the black lacquer with the flute on the.
Talking about the lady from the Potomac.
Mia's.
Oh yeah, I think I had that in my first apartment.
I had that for sure.
Shouts out to Bobby V. I bet that's fun. Damn.
I don't think we can do that. We shouldn't do that. From Till Dog. Thank you so much. Good morning, gang. How about a shout out to my entrepreneurial oldest daughter on relaunching her massage and bodyworks business. Good luck, Shanice.
Good luck.
God
Good
is
luck,
good.
Shanice.
Good luck, Shanice.
Shout out to you, Till Dog.
Till
Shout out
Dog,
to you,
is she on
Shanice. Blessings,
Instagram?
Shanice.
Can we get her at?
Yes,
Like,
yes, yes.
come on,
Yeah.
Dad. Give
The
us
name
the
of the
good.
business.
Is it in Atlanta?
We have to remind people, man, when you donate, if you want to promote your business in Atlanta, a brick and mortar, or if you're anywhere in the world, you got a website that we can get to your website. We thank you for the donations, but the donation always comes with the tag, promote your business as well.
That's right.
Absolutely. And it doesn't even matter if you donate $5 or $500. We're going to read your promotion, your URL, your website, and that's what we can do.
You mentioned Michael. You mentioned Michael Penix Jr. earlier. Should the Minnesota Vikings give up on J.J. McCarthy? Should they also be looking for another quarterback? Because he appears to be, I don't know a cleaner way to say this. He appears to be ass.
Right. Nah, they're not going to give up on him. Not that fast. The Falcons wouldn't give up on Penix if it wasn't forced upon them.
The injuries.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I love this man. He needs a segment. I mean, he just be breaking for Black History 2026. Osiris.
Thank you, bro.
I need to get with you. Love and Hip Hop's Mona Scott Young, Shade Room's Angelica Nwandu. They're Haitian and Nigerian Americans. They never bash their roots. Exactly. They only spotlight slave descendant train wrecks. Makes Black folks the punchline, but not their culture. He is correct. I didn't know Mona Scott. So Mona Scott is the producer of Love and Hip Hop, like a lot of raunch, a lot of raunchiness. And then Angelica runs the Shade Room. And I didn't know Mona was I know Angelica is Nigerian, but he is correct. And some people suspect that the Shade Room is actually in cahoots with the Trump people.
Oh boy.
Like, because again, like he said, they push out. It's smut. Mm-hmm. And we love smut sometimes. I mean, we let Ryan stay here, but
there's a time and place for everything.
Exactly.
It's like that whole
I'm a laugh.
It's that whole Deshaun Jackson shit he said the other day about the fight that Grambling and I think it was Alabama State had. He talked about the ghetto always comes out in us. Nigga, people fight in sports all the time.
That's why you're going to beat their ass this weekend.
Right, exactly.
From Loose Neck. Thank you, Loose Neck. Doug happy like his Crime Stoppers tip led to an arrest.
You talk about the top 5 win? You absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm happy.
Well, you should be. That is very impressive. Like, I mean, and let's talk about it. Like, you came back happened? From nothing. And I think your words.
Thank you. I got the mic now. So at some point I was killing him at the beginning. You remember, right?
Yeah.
So I was killing him, and I think I took him for granted. And then I think he stepped his game up. I was like, I'm killing this guy. I don't put that much work and thought into it. I'm the top 5 king. And so I said to myself one day, you about to lose, nigga.
Stand by me, Lord.
You better get your shit together. And so that's when I started. That's when I started taking it more serious, and I really
stand by me.
Plotted and strategized, and so I'm back. I'm back, and thank y'all for voting.
Well, I'm proud of you. It's very impressive.
He thought it was over. He thought it was over. And then I did like Troy Geddes. It ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet. God says it's done. Okay, that's what you need to know.
Shouts out to you, Power Blast with the big ass. Shouts out to you, bro.
Mr. Melvin Eccles. Wow. Good morning.
Thank you, Melvin.
You all, it's a blessing to be here another year. Thanksgiving came fast.
It flew by. This year's flown by.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Would anyone named Ryan like to put up $500 on his GT versus my Bulldogs?
That's right.
You got to ask Morgan first.
What's it? Old-fashioned hate?
Old-fashioned hate. Good old-fashioned hate.
Good old-fashioned
Melvin,
Georgia
let's see what the line is for that game, and I'll definitely consider the points.
I don't think he's talking about a line. I don't think he's talking about a line.
Now, can you tell everybody who Melvin is, though, before we
Shouts out to the great
get up out of here?
towing owner and proprietor, Melvin Echols. The phone number to Bay 11 Towing is 404-770-6949. If you can't move your car, you can't start your car, you have a problem with your car beside the road, you're out at the mall and you can't get your car to fire up, you're out at Starbucks, you can't get your car to fire up, holler at Melvin, 404-770-6949, and he will be able to get to you to tow your vehicle. He promises two things. One, to be on time, a timely arrival after you call to receive his services, and two, competitive pricing. He's not trying to hit you across the head. He's trying to get you back on the road. That's all. Shouts out to you, Melvin. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Melvin.
694. We appreciate you, Melvin.
Thank you, Mr. Eccles.
You're a true American.
From Dark Sun Rider, Raheem and the GM gotta go, Doug. Sorry.
Yeah.
After speaking with my LB, who's the biggest Falcons fan that I know, he said the only thing that's in place that has been part of the problem from day one since Arthur Blank has been the owner is Rich McKay.
Right. That's the consistent.
That's the only consistent thing with the Falcons franchise right now is Rich McKay.
Right.
From Loose Next High, if Ryan was part owner of an NFL team, Caitlin Clark would have her own suite.
Yeah. Just like Travis Kelce's girlfriend pulling up and being there every time. Yeah, Caitlin would be a huge draw for someone's franchise. They would gift her a suite for sure.
So
put her in the owner's box.
This whole thing with the Falcons puts us in a very compromising position because we want the brother.
Right.
We want the brothers to succeed.
Speaking of brother, I mean.
Speaking of brothers.
And Terry.
The brother hadn't shown the capacity to be able to succeed. They need to shake him down.
Terry Fontenot, GM of the team, Raheem Morris, the head coach. I can't argue for them no more, man. Is that somebody's theme music?
But who we can argue for?
Brother man in the building!
What up, Doug? What up, though, Doug, Ryan, Arlie, Tree? Okay, Tree, getting your electrifying mojo on. If you know, you know. Prince versus Michael. Have a wonderful weekend. I do know. Brother man.
Have a wonderful weekend, brother man.
Brother man, I need you to email me, please. I'm going to put my email up. Please email me.
Hey,
I need to talk to you as soon as possible.
Tree, you didn't comment about the Michael Jackson Prince thing, I don't think.
No, I didn't because I don't really.
Tree's also an accomplished singer as well. Seriously.
Thank you, brother man.
Seriously. What's your thoughts on MJ or Prince?
I don't really like to. It's hard to pit that, those two against each other. But
brother man.
It's Michael for me. Seriously, right. I don't dislike Prince.
Was that not eerie to see Michael as a kid sing like that? The man's got a voice of an angel.
When you see a child with that on them at that young age,
destined.
That's
God.
That's God.
Yeah.
Exactly. You came here. You came here with a purpose.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Thank you, brother man.
Thank you so much. Email me, brother man, please. Thank you. Nobody else email me. From Osiris. Prime Shaq versus Prime Joker. Can't really do it. It's all pretend. Same with the GOAT. With the GOAT talk. I just say Kareem 70s, Magic 80s, Mike 90s, Kobe 2000s, LeBron teens, and whoever grabs this decade next is.
Okay. It might be SGK. It might be SGK. Appreciate the donation, team.
Thank you.
Hey, bro, root for state this weekend. If so, we're going to run it back. We're going to run back the party we did last year at Josephine Lounge.
Same place.
Same place.
They're going to kick us out. From Loose Next Side. Prince was pulling women while wearing women's outfits. Exactly. That is just
for that point
a
alone.
Phenomena.
Prince, no one ever accuses Prince of being or anything like that. That'll tell you how much respect that man has in the streets.
But he's a little man also, and I've never heard any kind of talk about his a deficit.
Never.
From any woman. So
Never.
He's the male Erykah Badu.
I'm not concerned with how he's dishing it out, but
well, I am. I mean, I'm not concerned, but I'm saying that matters. Size matters.
He ain't dishing out nothing right now. He pushing up daisies.
From Brother Man. Thank you, Brother Man. Prince was the original Mr. Steal Your Girl with heels on. Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Brother Man.
Thank you, Brother Man.
Wow.
Earl McDowell, thank you so much. My personal favorite Jackson 5 track is Forever Came Today. Go check out the live performances for that song, especially from the Carol Burnett Show. Hashtag Stu's Historian.
We appreciate you, Earl McDowell. Even though Tree don't vibe with you like that, we appreciate you, Earl.
Ignore him, Tree. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tree.
You mean
Great.
the world to us, Earl.
Appreciate it, Earl McDowell.
From Flex Image Training, thank you so much. The 2-minute trespass was fire.
Hey, Flex Image, that's what I'm talking about. What's your email address? What's your website? What's your phone number?
Right,
Come
right.
on, bro. We got you. We got you. We appreciate
Thank you, Flex. We appreciate you, homie.
Yeah.
Somebody just sent me a birthday request. I think hold on. All right. This is from y'all's frat.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Tree. I'm a longtime listener at Ghost Dog. I'm a cardiologist in Atlanta, and I'm inquiring. Oh, no. I thought this man was saying it was his birthday. Mr. Horatio, I will give you a call. From Loose Neck Side. Whoever.
Wait. Stop. What's going on with these love taps on live air?
No. That was for y'all. That was for y'all.
Okay.
I got to talk to you about
but
what was his name again?
John Horatio.
But Horatio, I got to holler at you. I got something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah. See, Doug, stop it. You know you're the only man for me. From Loose Neck Side. Whoever bets Ryan better have a notary republic at the
All
meetup.
you got is your word, man. I paid up your little funky bets earlier this year, and I win, and you don't want to give me my $10?
And you be having a fit too when
I'm simply asking for receipts. That's all. I need y'all to prove what the bet was. I don't remember the bet, and y'all shouldn't have a problem doing that. Okay, right.
Okay. All right.
No problem.
From Calvin, aka Big Jeff. Good morning, Stu Nation. He went to Voorhees homecoming when they announced the $19 million donation from M. Scott. For a school that small, it equals $100 million.
No question.
Who is M. Scott?
Talking
Jeff
about
Bezos' ex-wife.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Giving out all the money
Mackenzie.
to
Mackenzie. Okay.
Right. I talked about the other day. Been on Voorhees' campus several times. I'm not gonna say a lot. It's probably like 30 minutes away from South Carolina State, and
that's one.
They're a very small school. If they can get 100 mil, run us out 150 mil. They did not give 100 mil. She gave them 19.
19.
But he's saying that's the equivalent of 100 for the size of the school.
Right. We need to talk to that young lady because we need it
She's
too.
coming, Doug. Just simmer down. It happens easily and effortlessly. From Loose Neck. What do Ryan's cornrows do for the other 5 days? I'm just trying to figure out, are they coming to Thanksgiving? That's all I asked.
Right.
What do they do, Ryan? This man paid for you to answer his question.
I think what we're gonna do too is make sure and get some video and photographic evidence of how illustrious the cornrows are at Thanksgiving.
Exactly. When you're together. From Sydney Action Jackson, thank you so much. I would have donated more, but Ryan constantly dissing Tree, but constantly swinging off Caitlin Clark, vulva, killed my spirit of giving.
The man went 6th grade science class and you vulva.
You're causing
never Caitlin's vulva. I've never done that.
But he's saying you're swinging off of it, and you're disparaging me, a black woman. That does everything in my power to make sure you shine. Motherfucker.
Sound like Stephen A. Smith you're saying, man.
People question the whole woman versus Cleon thing, but it's neither here nor there.
Steve, they say you sound like Stephen A, man.
He getting a lot of heat in these streets.
Stephen A got let go from somewhere, didn't he, recently?
He's no longer doing the NBA coverage for ESPN, and we don't know why, but people are jumping to conclusions that they took that job from him for some reason.
Well, I mean, he's losing a vast part of his listener base, meaning the black community,
because of his behavior.
Yeah, a lot of people are done with him.
He's literally attacking Jasmine Crockett.
From Rel Scott at Prime.
Why would you attack the one ninja ninjas, is that proper? Why would you attack the one ninja with a voice in government? The one ninja in government that has the voice for the people, uses her voice for the people. The one.
Well, why would you attack the one ninja that sits here from 4 a.m. in the morning?
That's a good point.
Until 10 o'clock.
That's a good point.
From Rel Scott at Prime Ties to Go. That's it. That's the post.
At Prime Ties to Go. If you want to buy some ties, support our folk. Rel Scott at Prime Ties to Go.
Really
shoot it to you on Amazon. I'm sure he probably uses Amazon. Oh man, I got so I'm teaching doing the boot camp chess camp this Saturday morning for Delta Mu Mu, and got them like custom T-shirts, a chess board, the book The Art of War. That's the name of the chess class, The Art of War.
That's
if
awesome.
you've never read the book, you should. And so each one of the kids.
No, I got this one.
Each one of the kids, we got 19 people signed up. Within 2.5 hours, they are going to know how to play chess. They're going to get the art of war. They're going to get a chessboard. They're going to get pieces. They're going to get a nice fly T-shirt designed by myself. And they're going to go out there with the knowledge to play the greatest game ever invented and help them plot their life.
Mentorship matters, sir. God bless you for what you're doing to them kids. For them kids.
I need to
God
get
bless
the art of war.
It's like the 5th year in a row I've done it.
Dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Good stuff.
Wait, so the Art of War? I thought I had it. I know that I have this one.
Sun Tzu. The author is Sun Tzu.
Oh, Robert Greene is the
No,
So-
this is by a
I know what you're
Chinese
talking about.
military
Charles had that book.
general.
Thank you, the real Bill.
Okay.
Great show,
anyway,
Stu.
no, I
Stu,
would remember reading it.
Thank you, the real Bill.
Thank you, the real Bill. Keep raising the bar. Well, we try, but
Thank you, the real
Ryan
Bill.
has to stay here. So, from Loose Neck Side, Tree needs to play the wrap-up music like the award show when Doug accepts his top 5 wins.
She needs
What
to
are
play
we
the
gonna
wrap-up
do?
music like
What are we? I'm gonna come up with
Yeah,
something
see
really
how he's
great.
mocking you loose neck? Say he's mocking you loose neck
He was
side.
actually supporting you. Wait,
who's the little boy in your profile pic throwing up the middle finger? Is that Emmanuel Lewis? That's Webster?
Somebody with a Dallas Cowboy hat on.
All right, we're about to close it down here. Let's go.
All right,
From
let's do it.
Loose
Let's run
Neck
it.
Side. Not only is that church lady curse on the Falcons' ass, they must have built the stadium on an Indian burial ground too. Possum luck, Falcons.
It's bad.
It
it's
is.
really bad.
It's
Yeah, and they've got some of the best pieces they've had in place in decades. Decades. They're getting more sacks now than they got back when they had John Abraham.
You're talking defensively.
Defensively
Yeah,
and offensively. Bijan Robinson, London, Pitt should be better. Algier.
Mooney. Mooney.
Dude, they got pieces all over the place.
When Mooney wants to play. Mooney
outside
forgot
of
how
the
to
club.
Mooney done forgot how to damn catch, man.
Douglas the Rod wants to know, which that's the guy with the rap song. Doug, show Ryan your 83 Cowboys team picture and look for number 30.
Yeah. He
'Cause
was
you-
like that.
You showed me this weekend when we get down to the crib.
He was like that.
And BMX,
Take
I
a
hope to
picture
see.
of it, please.
I hope to see you this weekend, Pee Wee. Not this weekend, but next week.
Oh, matter of fact, yeah. Homeboy, pass the word. We're gonna do a little like what they call it, a kickback. We're doing a little meet and greet at what's the young man's name? He's got the new club.
Moore?
Huh?
Shedrick?
No, the same spot
52.
we went.
52. Pier 52.
Club 52.
Club 52.
Was it Club 52? But anyway, we getting together. Class of like 87 through class of like 95. We getting together that Friday after Thanksgiving.
From Ron Lee, thank you so much. Big ups to my daughter Kendall, who just passed her life insurance exam.
Wow. Not
Well
easy.
done.
Congratulations.
Life insurance exam is not easy.
She's
Congrats,
smart.
Kendall.
She's smart. Clearly, she get it from her mama.
That's not an easy test. Life insurance test is not easy.
You
Trust
gotta
me, I
tell
know.
me. I took it about 5 times.
What?
Keep missing it by like 1.
Go ahead, Tree.
June B77, thank you. Or no, I just want to read your chat. So knowing this, why would the Atlanta Falcons draft this kid? Meaning
that's something else I wanted to mention earlier, man. I don't think I don't remember us giving enough conversation to Penix's injury history.
Sir, you've talked about it every show.
No, I have, but I don't. What I'm saying is, I don't think before the draft. I don't think after the draft. I don't think nobody in media talked about.
Yeah, I mean, he had a phenomenal year. He got drafted where he was projected to get drafted. He was projected to be the second or third quarterback taken. He was. I mean, I don't talk about what could possibly happen because he's had a few injuries.
From L. Melton 9663, thank you so much. That's a new name. Ryan is absolutely correct. The alcohol industry lobbied Bitch McConnell to close the loophole opened by the Farm Bill that allowed for the Delta gummies and whatnot. I am very upset about that.
So am I.
And I
Tree,
know
you're one of the ones that turned me on to them putting it in the drinks
because the alcohol creates something that you don't want as a aging woman, but they know they're losing money. So many of my friends don't buy any of that stuff anymore. We sip and dip.
And trust me, the alcohol industry is cutthroat.
Shouts out to you, Osiris.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Osiris. Doug teaches kids chess and Sun Tzu, pure gold. Tree bought my real Bible, 48 Laws of Power by Green, updated Art of War for Business. Yeah.
Shouts out to you,
I
Osiris.
got to learn how to be in this motherfucker and not kill him. I'm getting better.
Look at this, Tree.
Look at this. Fly tie. I run right 45. I don't know.
I think he's talking about something along with the Fantasy Football League.
Oh,
that's the play. I run right 45. That was the play that Doug was talking about from Coach Moody to Mike Dingle. I run right 45.
Also,
read it again. I run right. 45.
Well, that would be to the left.
That would be to the left.
The
odd holes are to the left. The even holes are to the right. So it actually would have been a 46.
Unless it was
the
being
six
ran
hole.
on the left. I would trust Ty's thoughts about the play versus yours.
Last one, and then I'm out.
So
I need to get that.
Parents, this is written by a military general, a Chinese military general, a couple of 100 years ago, and it applies not just to the military tactics and strategy, but to life in corporate America. It applies to so many different things, and the rhinos, each kid taking the class this weekend gets a copy and
That's
urged
wonderful.
to read it. Yeah.
Loose Neck says he orders gummies from Georgia Hemp because of Ryan turning me on to them.
Shout out to you, Loose Neck. Appreciate you, pimp. Yep.
Ma Diddy 803. Another great show. Much love, Stews, Tree, Arlie. See y'all on Monday.
Thank you, Ma Diddy. We appreciate you, Claire.
Last one. Sydney Action Jackson. Remember, boys and girls, when Lamar was having his dispute with the Ravens, the Falcons were one of the teams they said were not interested in Lamar, but Kirk Cousins was a priority.
And you know that whole thing was collusion. Yeah. The owners agreed that they're not going to make offers for him so he could drive up the price. It was bullshit. But you're exactly right. This guy is on pace to go down as maybe the greatest quarterback in history. Falcons didn't even make an offer for him. Well, everybody knew he would re-sign with Baltimore. Everybody don't know shit until it happens.
Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for putting up.
Thank you, Tree.
Thank you. Great job. Great work.
Job, Tree. We'll see you Monday, Tree.
Giving Tree an A+ today. Outstanding job, Tree Taylor. Congratulations, you did well. Still trying to figure out how you get the makeup to cover those ridges in your forehead, Tree. Cleon ass. Anyway.
What's this black band right here in the front part of your cornrows?
I don't see a band.
Yeah, it's like you got on a headband under the front part of the cornrows.
No, you know how a lot of people have a row of hair, and then they'll have their cornrows. I just started my cornrows over my row of hair.
It looks eerily familiar to what you used to call a stocking cap. Looks like you got a stocking cap with some cornrows.
A+ to Tree, A+ to Ollie. Ollie did an outstanding job.
Thank you, Ollie.
We really appreciate all you're doing for the crews, all you're doing with the stews. Quick reminder, y'all, Ollie will be on Beyond the Gates today at 2 o'clock. Y'all catch her episode out. She's been filming for the last few weeks, so let Peaches live. Shouts out to you, Ollie. You get an A+. Thank you. To all the super chatters, Melvin Eccles, 404-770-6949. Brother Man, thank y'all so very much. Can't name all of y'all, but definitely wanted to hit those super chatters out. Shouts out to y'all, super chatters. Y'all get an A+. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you, super chatters.
And the regular chatters, y'all good people too, because y'all create conversation for the stews.
Absolutely.
Y'all allow us to talk about different things. Sometimes we're putting out questions and y'all are giving us answers to keep us on track. So thank all the regular chatters as well. Y'all get an A+ too. To all the dogs and poodles that call the show and pass the word and ask folks, if you're not stewing, what the heck are you doing? We got something special for you. An A+. Thank y'all so very much.
Did you give me a grade? You gave me a grade, right?
Hurt people, real.
You gave me a grade, right? What was my grade?
You get an A+, Doug. Outstanding job.
You get an A too, man. Run me my money, though.
Really appreciate it. I'm just asking for the clarification on the amount of the bet and what the bet actually was.
Right.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. Congratulations on the top 5 win, Doug. Congratulations.
Hey, man, they said we couldn't do it.
This is just where I wanted you.
Tell it.
This is just where I wanted you.
Tell the truth. You were up 23-19. You thought it was over, right?
It's never over till the fat lady sings.
Right. So you've heard that in locker rooms your whole life. Why did you just lay down, man? Or maybe I'm just better at top 5 than you. We're going to see. The people going to determine. So we're good with doing it Monday.
I'll show you.
And we'll get the results following Monday. Is that okay? You agree to that?
I want to think about it over the weekend. I'll let you know. Y'all be careful in those streets.
A lot of people.
A lot of good football going on this weekend.
I don't feel
this way. Shout out Shador Sanders.
I don't feel this way, but a lot of people are sick of the top 5. They want to go away. So maybe we finish up next week, and then we start over in a week or two, but we go to 10 as opposed to going to 25.
Can we start over in the new year, please? Not in a week or two. I might be one of the people sick of it.
What did I do to the people for them to talk about me and my hair the way that they've been talking about me and my hair?
Yeah, your hair looks very peculiar, man. It looks it's something I can't figure out about your hair.
You big dummy.
Y'all be careful in those streets. Y'all be safe. Look forward to seeing y'all on Monday for more Two Live Stews, experience.
Something I can't figure out.
Don't leave, Doug. Please don't leave. You need to
I gotta
do
go.
this.
I gotta go for real.
Ryan, I need you to do
You talking about the Christmas stuff?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I got. Let's do it. Let's run it. Y'all be careful this weekend. Peace.